It says we're
Hey,
live.
hey, everybody! What it is? What it is? We back. The OG5.
Are we back though?
OG5.
Are we back?
We back.
I
I
guess if
mean,
Back.
we're here, we're back.
We
we're
back.
we're back to podcast.
We back, baby.
Are
We
we
back.
even live though? That's the thing.
I don't know.
says-
Somebody go
says-
check.
It says we're live, but
Says we're
I need-
live.
someone needs to go check the actual
You-
channel.
Yeah, go do it.
Oh, we got a
Um,
notification. It says OG5 stayed up the core.
Hell
State
yeah,
of the
we're live.
core.
Yep.
We're live.
We live for reals.
We
For
live
music.
for real. We live,
man.
man. Love that 0 views. Awesome.
It's okay. It's
That's
okay.
that's
Our
how it
quality
always
hasn't
is.
changed
That's
since.
how it
We're just-
always is.
Basically, we're just here to represent all those douchebag online on YouTube that's unsuccessful. We're part of that community, part of the
Yeah.
big unsuccessful YouTuber
Big
community.
unsuccessful YouTube.
Yeah, we want to represent them, and we want to represent them well.
Everybody
do.
give thumbs up, man. Go give thumbs up to the video.
I-
Yeah.
I just did.
Yeah, thumbs up.
There's gonna be like 5 thumbs up.
We're so pathetic. We OG5 thumbs up
Hold
ourselves.
on, I gotta go. I gotta go thumbs
Only
up.
two.
Also,
Only two. There's 5 of us here, and only 2 people are watching.
hold on.
Oh wait, there now 5. All right.
Wait. There. Now there's 5. There's 5. There's 5 now.
Yeah, but there's still only 2 watching.
Channy says, "Is this real?" Hell yeah, it's real.
this is real.
Hey.
Hell yeah! Welcome in.
Is this
Welcome in.
real? Yeah, hell
Wait,
yeah.
who's who?
Hey,
Chan.
Channy.
What's the name again? The real name?
Channy.
Chan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Chan?
Hasn't
Nah,
been
this is
that
not.
long,
This
has
is
it?
not. This is not real. This is all in your dreams. You dream about 5 handsome-looking dudes, on a podcast.
We're Yeah, have hell 5 yeah, now. 6 thumbs up
5.
now.
We got 5 now.
We have 5
Hell
now.
yeah! I miss myself too.
So when are we gonna get the 6th one? When are we
We
gonna
got
get
6
6?
thumbs up already.
Woo!
Yeah, we got
Oh,
Just
5.
thumbs it up. Just thumbs
We
it
just
up.
need another one.
Well, what are you up to,
Yeah.
Chan? Long time no see. Just want to say hello before people start coming in, and then we won't be able to focus on you anymore because that's how we do over here. In like 10 minutes, we'll have like I don't know
You gotta
at
watch
least
out for those presidents. Watch out for the founding fathers.
I think Yeah, we the haven't Bush is dealt with gone, that in a bro. long time. I think they're gone now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Chan has a boyfriend. Why are you speaking in first person?
That's third person. Bro. That's third person.
First person. This man's stupid. Little IQ right here.
Low
First person
IQ
versus
exposed.
Third person.
That
Same
starts
thing.
strong. That starts strong.
Hey, that's when you know you're back.
Yeah.
When you come back stupid, you're back.
So I'll
That's how it
just
is.
go through my name. Hi everybody. Hi internet. I'm King Mean, aka douchebag, aka talk a lot of shit, aka Ichiban nut job, aka empty ways. No, I'm just your average proud American who's in love with like Chinese ladies, and like my pronoun is garbage. So yeah, that's me. Next
Man,
up.
that intro though.
Next
That
up.
intro is crazy.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Monkey.
Monkey here, also known as Garbage. So I don't
Damn.
really have the list of AKAs. I wasn't ready.
We're bringing back all the AKAs.
But you don't have the list of pronouns either.
Yeah, you don't have any pronoun?
At least
Next.
one.
White
Oh,
dude.
no pronoun.
Identify as garbage.
White dude garbage.
Yeah.
White.
Oh, you're a bigot. Pronoun bigot.
Oh, he's a
White
bigot.
guy.
He's a
Yeah,
racist.
Racist. Garbage.
Here we go. It didn't take long.
Oh man, started off
All
strong.
right, next person.
Yo, everyone, it's been a while. Nice in here, aka butt bitch, aka white knight. You always gotta go back to that. That's tradition.
Yeah,
I
that is
love
a tradition.
Hot ladies,
Hot ladies.
repping our old merch.
Nobody
That
bought
no one
that
ever
shirt
buys.
for like at least 5 years.
I know. And
You know,
man, I
haven't-
still
I
support.
actually haven't checked Teespring for like 800 years. But we might have like a bunch of money.
Yeah,
in
man,
it,
you should
but
check.
we don't even know.
Nah, the last time
That's
I
true.
checked, it
That's true.
freaking that place got hacked and all of our info got leaked.
Yeah, I
Stupid
hate
as hell.
that shit. Fuck
Good.
All right. So who's next? Who's next in the intro? Who's next in the
I got
intro?
look at the dark web. All right,
Dark web.
Cypher here. AKA.
Hands go
I
crazy.
don't know.
Pretentious.
I'm-
That's a stupid intro.
Getting a little
Alright.
slow here.
Dr. Fizz in here. It used to be I used to be a ninja, but I had to
No,
change my
I'm a-
mask because
yeah, one and a half-
Bidenomics fucked
Bidenomics.
me up, so I have to change to a cheap doctor mask. So now I'm a doctor.
And
Yeah,
he's a
I'm-
fan of
I'm
he's a
still-
fan
I'm
of
still-
Fulci.
I'm still one half of the Ninja Bros here. So yeah.
He's taking the shot.
What's funny is that that's not even how you say his name.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking Lucio
say it again.
Fulci of Zombie director.
Anyways, before we get started with our podcast, we're gonna have put a disclaimer out there. The things we say is our opinions, and it may be offensive. It may be have some trigger stuff
warnings.
going on. Just to put it out there,
Yeah. If you don't like us, don't even bother watching us. You can just leave. We're not offended or hurt by it.
Let's see
Yeah,
who's
this-
watching.
This is just for us. Just hang out, chat, chill.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
which
funny
is-
about the disclaimer is that no one is here to listen to it.
To hear it. You should put it in the description.
It's not even in the description either.
This is for the YouTube, you know.
This is
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah.
To like
The
so we
admins
won't,
who
cut off our
monitors.
stream
Yeah.
live and shit.
Yeah, what we say is our opinion. It has nothing to do with any organization or anything like that. It's just
Yes.
us being
It's just
us.
Expressing our freedom of words,
Speech.
Yeah.
speech.
Speech.
Expressing our
Expression.
freedom of expression.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Just express it up.
Which some people want to suppress. Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird, man. That's weird.
That is weird. These people
Yeah.
are crazy.
Where
Some
is
people,
everybody at?
right? Some people.
Yeah,
Some people.
Some people.
Channy's on point. It's not like anyone's listening. That's great.
it's fine.
Oh, you're listening, Chan, and you're somebody.
Hey, Shannon,
Real
I got
talk.
a joke. I got a
Real
joke
talk.
for you.
Oh no.
Are you guys ready? It's gonna be
Oh, I'm
super
ready.
lame and super awkward. It's gonna be great.
I'm ready.
Like-
dog.
When she asks me for my size, I tell her too big to rig, baby.
That shit's funny.
What's up, Chloe?
Oh, that's great. Oh shit, Chloe missed my joke. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's not
Yeah.
funny when you tell it the second time.
When you say the
Just go
second
back
time,
and,
is
just go
it's
back
not
and
the same.
rewatch it.
it's not the same.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not the same. Oh, she heard.
Oh, you
she
heard? Yeah, I heard. So, Honke,
Nerd.
long time no see. Let's start with you, man. Let's
Man,
get
we're
this
starting off
roll.
strong.
Yeah. What you been up to? How's life? What's new? What's old? Nobody cares about your past. Just go with what's new.
So don't go with what's old because that's
I-
me. I'm old. So
Yeah.
Well, what's all is also his quality.
Nothing,
It's just-
nothing much to report. I mean, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Man.
I wasn't
really
even
don't have
listening,
anything.
honestly.
I mean, it's the same old, you know?
Yeah.
Same old. You never
What
do.
are we-
It's fine.
What are we talking about?
What's the MAGA in your name mean?
Make Asia Core great again.
Yeah. That's what we talking about, man.
Make Asia Core great again. Yes, that's what it means.
That's what it means.
You know,
So
we
what-
need that
is it
shirt. I would wear
forever,
that
right?
shirt.
If you're triggered by that, I'm
Um,
sorry, but
Maybe for like 1 year or two.
Yeah,
What's that?
Asia Core
We're
was
pretty
pretty
great.
great. That one time we made like a couple $100 on.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
pretty
we need
good.
to
That
go-
was good.
We need to go back to that. We need to pander the K-pop community. We need to express our fake devotion to K-pop so we can get some money.
Devotion. Remember yeah.
See,
Yeah, I
this-
remember
this
getting
is
like
great.
50 views on one podcast
Yeah.
or like one live stream
Yeah,
before.
that
It
one-
was
we were making
crazy.
Make Asia Core great again. It's going back to that. We need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need a.
We
That's
just-
what I find ironic in this
Definitely
world.
need
It's
to go
like
back to that.
it's like if we fake, we make money, but if we're real, nobody wants to watch us. Ain't that
I
a
think
load
the
of crap?
downfall- I think the downfall of Asia Core is when Fizzin nuked the entire place with the nuke button. Gave
No,
Fizzin the
because those
nuke button,
people
he
suck.
just nuked the entire place, and he banned everybody.
Nah, the Discord server was filler anyways.
Yeah, it was full of trash and spam. Like nobody even
Yeah.
bothered posting. They just lurked.
I mean, collectively we are garbage, but trash is a completely different thing. So
Yeah.
It's hard to
Good
manage a
Good point,
like
good point.
place or server when your community is just garbage.
Yeah.
they don't do anything. They're just like they're lurking, you know.
But most places are
space.
like that. Not like everybody.
King
Wants to say something.
No, not most places. There's like having an active community is good.
I'm just
But
Yeah.
saying.
And
our
those
community is just not
Yeah,
that.
and all those active places are like hot chicks. We ain't hot chicks. Ain't nobody gonna talk to us. Ain't nobody gonna flirt with us. Ain't nobody gonna say, "Yo, send me nude."
What?
I don't know how I went there, but
Oh,
yeah.
it went there. It went
It
there.
always
went
goes
there.
there with him. It always goes
Hashtag on the house.
there. On the house.
That song is great though.
We the greasy bros. That's crazy, man.
Ah,
Crazy.
so
No.
life is good.
Yeah.
Never forget the
Nah.
5th of November.
So among
V for Vendetta, baby.
movies,
Oh,
what do you think of movies this year? Pretty lame, huh?
Super lame.
Hollywood movies, nothing, nothing stand
Yeah.
out to you this year.
It's pretty
I
bad.
mean, the most of the stuff. Well, aside from Deadpool and Wolverine,
Yeah.
I mean, there have been a couple. Most everything I've watched has just been from home. I don't even. There hasn't been anything to make me even want to go to the theater. So I mean, we've streamed some stuff that's good, but
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
actual
Joker
to
2.
the
Joker 2 is
theater,
a good movie. You should
No,
watch
it's
it.
not.
No,
I did not see either one. You
No,
mean the
it's not.
musical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, I
humble
did.
my humble opinion, everybody should go out and watch that movie. It's a good movie.
No, Joker 1 was very.
Yeah, they can find
Like,
it.
I enjoyed it, but I don't know about number 2.
Dude, that
I'm
meme
never
is
a fan
funny
of
as hell though
musicals.
about the Goku and Vegeta fighting in the theater, Joker playing in the background. Because you know
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta say find an empty place to fight, and then they go to the Joker.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's empty as
That
hell.
makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of seems like Hollywood's dying. I mean, with the
I
strike
mean,
and
they've been gone.
Dude, you're on a
Yeah.
yearly streak of just garbage.
Well, my
Yeah.
problem with them is they went there, you know, they like try to preach you about certain things. It's like that's not what entertainment is about. Entertainment is about making a good movie
making
first.
something that's fun, just like Deadpool
Yeah.
and Wolverine. It's a fun movie. Fun.
Yeah,
and then
there's
getting
no
the-
agenda.
Yeah.
There's no hidden messages.
they-
There's
It's
no
all that.
there's no DEI.
Yeah,
Nothing strong in
exactly.
that realm.
yeah, people still tried to rip it and like, oh, where's the diversity? Where's this? Hey, it made like $3 billion, so shut up. No one cares.
Well,
Nah,
one
the,
billion.
the cool part about is the environment right now in 2024. Nobody cares about that.
Yep.
All that agenda bullshit. Nobody cares about
The
it.
more you
People
try
are
to
sick and
shout that
tired
shit
of it.
in, the more nobody like want to watch.
Yeah,
the movie.
right now it's the best time to be a rebel and just say you guys are stupid. It doesn't matter what you think. You're dumb. Nobody
It
likes
gets to the
you.
point where people are just fed up and tired, and no one want to deal with all that shit anymore.
Which is great because then that way
Right.
people can focus on making better movie and better music,
back-
just better
Better-
everything.
Better
Yeah, go back
quality
to
of
making
everything in general.
entertainment again. Make movie fun again.
Make movies
Make movie
greater.
fun again, make music fun again, make art fun again. You know,
Oh, yeah.
not everything has to be a specific way. That's the whole point of art and media. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yep.
Preach, brother.
Because if you're like, if you have to be forced to do a certain way, then you're not actually making,
You're not making
what
anything.
you want to do. You're actually
That's not
making
your
what you
art.
want.
That's not your art. That's somebody else's direction. That's not
You
yours.
should- that's not how it works, and it shows in the actual product.
Yeah. I find it funny that the movie community always looked down on horror movies and they always said, "Oh, horror movie is trash and this." But you know what? Horror movie is the only genre that keeps consistently making good movies and keeps making money. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
cheap.
you can take that,
And
Hollywood.
it's cheap to make.
Yeah, it's cheap to make and there's fan devoted to it. It's you just make a good movie, people will go watch. That's all there is to it.
Well, and the woke
Yeah.
DEI cancer
Nonsense.
doesn't
Nonsense.
reach that. It's
Yeah.
like Michael Myers doesn't give a fuck who he kills.
He does not. He does not. He
Yeah.
just go around and just stab anybody. He's a mofo.
Everybody and everybody.
Yeah. No, I
I do think the pendulum is finally starting to swing back the other way.
Mhm.
mhm,
You're gonna start to feel it too, the energy from the other way.
yeah.
Mhm.
And like I watch all sorts of movies and not just like I watch any movie, like even the agenda stuff, like the horror movie what Kevin Bacon released a couple
Oh.
years back called They Them.
Yeah.
I actually gave that movie a shot and I actually watched it. And my problem with that movie isn't even about the message that they're putting out there. My problem is that the movie is stupid. It's pointless. Like at the end of the movie, it's
Oh.
like there's no message at all. It's just
The problem with the
stupid.
movie is not the they them people.
No, it's
The problem
just
with the movie is that it's shit. It's just a
It's
crappy
just
movie.
not a
That's-
good
that's-
movie.
That's it.
Crap.
Right.
It's nonsense. It's actually a waste of time. It accomplished nothing.
it accomplished nothing. It's like even if they try to put some message, there's no message to be found because it's so boring and just
It's just
As a
At the end of-
slasher, it's not a good slasher
At the end of the
movie.
day, it's a horror movie. You don't need a message anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not gonna have a message anyway, might as well just not make a movie that try to have a message. Just entertain.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
think it's also pretentious of them to just title that movie that way to, you know, for the people who like, oh, this
Trigger-
is so, yeah,
It's
this
like-
is so up
so
our alley. Let's
cool.
go check it out. But the problem is, those people don't watch movies, so you're not going to get any hits.
Of course,
and
they
also
don't watch movies,
they
want
they try to use it as like controversial things, like this is controversial. It's
Yeah.
gonna get hits. No,
Yeah.
it didn't.
No, it
Yeah.
didn't.
It doesn't.
That's
It
why
doesn't
Hollywood
work
is
that
on
way.
a decline, and now, you know,
Also,
it's
yeah.
a good thing. It's a good thing that they're seeing this decline because
Mhm.
It's gonna go down even more once all the Diddy's list comes out.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the state of the core right there.
Because the crazy part is they did
Once
it to
that list
themselves.
comes out, most of the people in Hollywood, it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
And here's the funny part. They think that they still don't know. They still don't know what's going on. They think that people are boycotting them and toxic fandom are boycotting them. It's not a boycott. No one is boycotting anything. People just don't want to watch crap. It's that simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. That's why all the people like let's say anything that Disney has put out in the last however long, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Marvel, whether it's whatever, it's crap.
It's
You
crap.
know, it's
That's
like,
why people don't watch
You know,
it.
we
Because it's
we
crap.
just finished the Agatha show, and
Oh
it
man, you
was-
actually watched that? Dang, I didn't even give it a
Yeah.
chance.
That shit.
it
I
was-
quit since Moon Knight.
but yeah, it was like, I mean, they were more excited about it being the most gay Marvel show ever
Yeah,
than
said
they
Is it?
were about actually telling a cool story. Because like I had it, I'm not that smart, right? I'm part of you guys. None of us are that smart. Collective
we're pretty
IQ.
smart.
is about
This man is
20.
speaking for himself. We're totally
We're
smart.
not-
My IQ is at least at least above our vice president.
I'm a doctor.
Oh.
Come on. You can't
He's
get smarter than that.
Self-appointed doctor.
Doctors, man. The real
Man.
doctor.
Uh,
And I'm a scientist.
like the big twists and the big reveals I had figured out like halfway through the first episode.
Hmm.
And I was really hoping I was wrong. And I was like, maybe they're going to do something cool that I didn't see coming. No. And it was just the act. And it wasn't just the message. It was the acting was bad.
Yeah.
There's like a song in it that gets so freaking annoying like halfway through the show that you don't even want to hear it ever again. But it's like the main part of the show, and it's just the pacing is bad. And it's just bad.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sitting through it so that you can review it with us.
Yeah, I
That's good.
stopped
We ain't watching
bothering
Well, I ain't watching
Marvel
that shit.
stuff.
Dude, we
Like
give up
all the
long
TV
time
shows,
ago.
I give up like
How do you watch-
Loki since Loki.
Yeah, same. How do you continue watching when you have like crappy ass Moon Knight and then you have a She-Hulk and all that shit? It's like that's a string of terrible
It's
shit.
a string of bad shit.
It's like it's
Yeah,
hard to go
it's-
back into it. You don't even feel excited.
None of the shows interest me at all. That's why I
Because
don't
they
bother
don't
anymore.
focus on they don't focus on the character and story anymore. They just focus on like being stupid and
Yeah.
putting messages or whatever.
And I saw what's coming up this year, next year, or whatever, or yeah, next year, and it was like Ironheart. No one cares.
Mm.
Something about Wakanda. I don't know. That might be okay. I don't know. It's just that hasn't been the same since
I don't
T'Challa's
know. I'm
not
not-
around
I'm
anymore.
not interested in anything Wakanda after part 2. Part 2 sucked bad, man. It sucked.
Yeah,
bad.
it did.
Part 2 sucked.
Yeah. No,
It
I think
sucked.
in a previous
I never watched
in a
it.
previous video we went over all the issues I had with it at least. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like, I mean, and don't even get me going on Star Wars. What Disney has done to Marvel, they've done 50 times worse to Star Wars. I don't even
Yeah,
recognize
everybody
Star
knows
Wars
that.
anymore. You know,
Like, no, it's actually the reverse. Like, it's actually harder to find someone who likes Star Wars right now.
Mhm.
Hey
It's
man,
actually harder. It's harder.
I'm wearing a Star
Yeah.
Wars shirt.
I know.
yeah, but the OG,
The OG.
we are
Yeah.
OG Star Wars.
we are.
fans.
It's all OG. Yeah, I was a huge Star Wars fan, and then 7, 8, and 9. I still haven't even seen 9.
It's all right. I mean,
but-
it's not like nothing special.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
let's talk about the music industry because
Oh man,
like
that's even worse.
what music is good nowadays? Like, and
Worship music.
you know what's shitty is like the whole Diddy thing when it came out. People were like, "Oh, that's crazy." It's like
What?
we
No,
always
and
among
we all
ourselves we
did.
always talk
Yeah.
about how bad like those people
We
are.
always talk about
We
bad.
Yeah.
the music
always talk
industry
bad
is.
about those people. Like, you know, we know what they do, but nobody. And that's the stupid part. Everybody will be like, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist and this and that." But then when stuff comes to light, everybody wants to be surprised by it. It's like
Yeah. They don't go back. They don't
they don't question. That's the
give.
thing.
Yeah. But no,
It's like-
we called that. We called COVID. We called all this stuff for.
It's like,
Yep.
first of all, the music industry, it was never clean to begin with.
Yeah,
No, it's
Like,
not.
you gotta
it was
do.
never clean to begin
You gotta
with,
do
but-
dirty things.
But then when shady stuff come to the public, all of a sudden it's a shocking thing. It's like surprise. What are you surprised by?
Yeah,
A bunch of rich douchebag taking like audition backstage and secret
Yeah,
meetings,
there's-
yeah.
casting couch and all that stuff. What
Yep.
do you think happens in the industry? It's shit.
The ego in the music industry is very, very strong. Like even for like new people going in, it's like
It's like
you have to do do all
like
sorts of random ass shit if you want to be
there's a
big,
saying-
and that's just
there's a-
not good.
You want to be
There's a
big?
saying-
You go
there's
to
a saying
Diddy
in
party
Hollywood
if you
where
wanna be
it's
big.
not
You
what
have to
you
like
do.
sign
If
up
you
to
go
some
Diddy party, you're
sketchy
gonna
ass
lose
shit.
something.
I don't even know
You
who's talking right now. I
don't-
can't
I
hear
don't even know
shit.
who's talking.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying there's a saying in Hollywood that is not what you do, is who you know. So it's a network
Mhm.
system.
Yeah.
Because it's a network system, you have to network with a certain power to climb up. And you know how to climb up, right? Well, you know how to play that climbing game.
Yeah.
You have to do shady shit. That's it.
Yeah, that's both
Well, look
music
at-
and movie.
The funny part
I
is you
mean,
don't have
I
to,
never-
but most people do it. Still
What's
shout
going
out.
on?
I think Monkey was about to say something, so I was waiting for him to say something.
I
was
think he
waiting.
froze.
Oh no, he froze.
I think he might have
Sorry.
frozen.
Well, I was just gonna say, look. Am I frozen or can you see me?
No, no,
Yeah.
I can see you. Keep going.
I can see you, but you're
froze?
doing the John Cena.
You're doing
thing.
this. It's like, I can't see you, John Cena.
Nobody said anything, so. But no, like I mean, I never particularly liked him, but look at somebody like Justin Bieber, right? Like that
Mhm.
guy came in, he was super young, shot to stardom, was hanging out with all the Diddy types, right?
Hanging out with Diddy at 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
look at what happened. He was so broken and so just destroyed. He's now a worship pastor and has given his life to Jesus, which is awesome. But like he went through so much trauma and was like destroyed by the industry, you know?
Mhm.
And that's what like I gave him a bunch of crap because I couldn't. I mean, oh baby, 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 oh, it's like no.
Oil,
But-
oil.
Do that shit. Monkey, do an album. Monkey, do an
No,
album.
no.
Let's go.
Let's go right
yeah,
now.
he became
Let's
really
go.
big as a kid.
Yeah,
Isn't he like
and-
dealing with some sort of like illness, like terminal illness
Yeah,
of some
he had-
sorts?
Oh
well,
man, he
had
went
Lyme disease,
he went to
He went
K-pop
to-
genre.
all kinds of stuff. But yeah, he
Must be them Diddy's party.
Oh shit!
Yeah, okay.
Talking about movie. Hold on, let's rewind back to movie. Talking about
Okay.
movie. There is a good news on movie. There's one movie that's super hype right now. Scary Movie.
Oh yes, the next
Dwayne
scary
Johnson
movie. That's gonna
back,
be
man.
awesome. Bring back scary movie, man. Brenda, they have to bring back Brenda. Brenda's the best character,
bring her
hands
back.
down, in any movie.
She's
Brenda's
hilarious, man.
she is funny.
Amazing. She's hilarious.
That's
Without her, the franchise died without her. Really,
Yeah.
she's the
She
she's
was
the key to
great.
make it a hit.
even like in the later movie. I forgot. I think part 4 where they were at like the old. It was to make mockery of the movie The Village.
Yeah.
And she was going like this, and she was making basically she was churning
but
wax, right? And she's like, and then the guy's all, "You're pretty good at that." And she's like, "Oh, where I come from, that's not called churning." I thought that was great. She's funny.
Yeah,
You
it's-
people wouldn't
Yeah,
get
but
it.
Scary
You people are
Movie is back
stupid.
with the original creator back, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
whenever
it,
you
that's
see more
it.
Wayans brothers on the screen, that's all I care about.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it though. That's it. That's the only good news.
It's a scary movie. He's
We're back
making a
to,
comeback.
Movie Saw.
Well, okay, that's the pure we live in. If your best movie is scary movie, then you know your society has an
The,
issue.
the standards is very low at that point. I mean, like, out of all like movie genres too, this is freaking horror
Okay,
comedy.
Monkey. Let's
Yeah.
talk about Marvel. Let's talk about the future of Marvel. What do
man.
you think of
man.
Tony Stark actor, of course, coming back as Doctor
Doom.
Doom? What do you think of that?
It means they're leaning into the stupid multiverse, which they've already
No, well, they are going there. That's the whole
butchered.
point.
Yeah, but they've already butchered it. But they're like not gonna let it die. I guess they had to do something because they had to get rid of Kang, right?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
they had to get rid of that guy, so they're bringing in Doom, and
Well,
it
they
being
were gonna
Robert
bring
Downey
Doom.
Jr. I don't know. It kind of takes away from the snap, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it kind of mutes that a little bit, but we'll see. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm not really pumped about Pascal being
Pedro Pascal.
being Reed Richards. He always seems kind of like just this goofy dude,
Yeah.
and like Reed Richards is super smart and super serious and
But
like
you
not
know what?
goofy at all.
Yeah, but you know, the crazy part about Fantastic Four, the bar is very low. The
Oh,
franchise,
yeah.
that
For
franchise.
sure.
So
Yeah, the
it might
bar
be
is
good.
very
It might
low,
be
so it
good.
could easily make. They could easily make a good Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, because the bar for the
the
series
rest
is
is
super
already
low.
So,
shit. So
Well, and one thing I was super bummed out about. So, Blade, who
Yeah.
I'm sure by now people know he's Marvel, but I don't think when the Wesley Snipes movies came out, I don't think they realized it was a superhero movie and that it was Marvel back in the day. But
Mhm.
anyways, they were going to do a reboot or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's been in development for what, like 6 years now or
development
something.
hell, what they changed directors
Yeah.
and writers like multiple times.
Multiple times. But these are some of the reasons. So one of them wanted it to be like a 1920s, like a period piece. Okay, so Interview with the Vampire, got it.
Yeah.
So and then another one, they wanted to have 4 leads, 3 of them be female, and he would be the 4th lead in his own movie.
Yeah.
Which
He's a supporting character.
He's a supporting character in the movie named after him, right?
Mhm.
And thankfully, I don't think that's happening either. But I mean,
It's not.
I've always thought Blade was super badass. Plus, it got Ryan Reynolds his first taste of superhero stuff in the third one. But even though the third one wasn't that great, but yeah, I don't know. They just can't. And now they're being all super dick bags with Ryan Reynolds and fighting with him even now over Deadpool and Wolverine, like how they're going to release it when it comes out on Blu-ray and streaming and all that.
Yeah.
It's just like they just, I don't know. I can't. It's like voting for Kamala Harris. It's just so incredibly
That shit
stupid
is hard.
that I can't even.
It makes
I can't
no
even
sense.
understand.
What's your
how
favorite
you
quote?
make that dumb.
Her favorite quote is awesome.
I'm from a middle class family.
Not the top
What else?
class, not the lower, the middle.
The middle.
Also, she's good though because now I get to use her excuse. Like anytime someone asks me a question, I'll just say, "There's not a there's not a damn thing that I could think of."
No, there's not a damn thing that comes to mind.
There's not a
the
thing that
quote.
comes to mind.
No, all you gotta say is Trump is the H guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you can
Orange
say
Man
that.
bad.
Yeah.
Orange Man
Oh,
bad.
Yeah, before
That's
we go
really
back,
bad.
before we go back to that, I got breaking news. So Full Moon just released the Ginger Dead Man movie collection.
Nobody cares.
No, it stars Gary what's his name? Damn it. Gary Busey, right? Yeah.
Is he? That guy's still alive?
No, well this movie is old from the 90s. I'm sure he's still alive. Anyways, it has 1, part 2, The Passion of the Crust, part 3, Saturday Night Cleaver, part 4, Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong, and the Ginger Weed Man. So yeah, go out and support the Ginger Dead Man movie collection. It's awesome.
I like how King means like breaking news, and then he goes down a list and I went to sleep.
Dude, I've been asleep the entire time. What are you talking about? I was snoozing over here.
It's just like there's not a thing that comes to mind.
Not a damn thing at all. I'm like Marvel, sleep.
Talking about full moon shit.
Monkey
man.
Mala, sleep.
Monkey fell off a coconut tree.
No, it is wild times though.
No, that's the crazy part though. Like, I do want to talk about that a little.
Crazy.
The voting on November 5th, Tuesday, right? That's the election day.
Mhm.
6.
Um,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think they'll be called. I don't think there'll be like a winner on election night. I'm just gonna say it now. There's
But we
not
all
going
know
to be a
who's the
winner.
winner.
They
yeah,
just
we all
need
know
to
who's
They're
gonna
gonna-
win.
But
I know,
they're
I know.
they're
They're
trying really hard to
They're
pull
gonna
some
delay
shit.
it, and then to try to pull some shenanigans bullshit like what.
Shenanigans, but we know who's gonna win.
Well,
And
yeah,
who
the
will
plot
win and who
twist is
should.
Bernie Sanders.
Careful. No disinformation, guys. We don't want to get arrested
No.
by the United
Well, yeah,
Kingdom. We
think-
don't want
think before you
England to come
post.
after us.
Think
Yeah,
before you
we're
vote.
not in the UK though.
No, we're not.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because they can somehow
Bro.
mess it up.
Out of any channel who has the right to talk about anything, it's our channel because nobody watches. So it's the perfect platform to
We are
say
protected.
whatever.
We are protected
for
by the
much.
First Amendment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, freedom of speech.
Come on,
baby.
monkey.
Freedom of
Don't
speech.
be a wuss. Me and
It's just
Alpha.
the current world, man. It's just the current
You know
world.
what's but you know what's funny
Oh,
though
I
when it
don't
comes
care.
to
Come after me. I don't care.
you know what's funny though when it comes to the election, the result is pretty clear. Everybody on this planet knows who's gonna win.
Yeah.
Like everybody
Okay.
already know.
Yep.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows Trump is gonna win. That's a fact.
Dude, people are betting money on Trump.
Everybody
Like,
know Trump is gonna win. How he's gonna win or how things are gonna play out, that's what people don't know. But in terms
Mhm.
of actual score, everybody know who has the highest point.
Dude, you
Everybody.
know what's crazy? You can say what you want about the man, but he is the most the most
Yeah.
entertaining like
He's-
dude, he's
candidate out
hilarious,
there.
man.
He
The thing
he
about
is the master of troll, which is the
Madonna,
other
man.
side does not get. The other guys does not
they
get
don't
troll at
understand
all.
trolling.
here's the
Dude
thing
showed
with
up in
Trump.
McDonough and
Yep.
he worked in McDonough for like a few minutes.
15
And then-
minutes, man.
And then they call his supporter garbage, and then he became a garbage man.
Yeah,
That shit
that's
was fun.
awesome. And
There's-
did you see
That's how
see
you
all
do
the clips that went viral yesterday? Like all his supporter are like dressing up as garbage. Like they have a black garbage bag. They just go around. That's it.
so
That's their
funny.
Halloween costume.
That's great Halloween costume.
Yeah.
The thing about Trump is that he sounds like the rest of us, like
Yeah.
regular people.
Yeah,
When Kamala talks, she sounds like a typical two-faced politician who
politician.
just
Yeah.
said some
I
bullshit.
hate it so much.
Oh, by the way,
When she
if we
talks,
bring
I
them,
hate it so much.
if we bring both candidates onto our podcast,
Yeah.
onto Asia Core, if Trump was here, you know what he said? He would have let every single one of us say some stupid nonsense, and
Yep.
he let us keep going.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
then
he'll let
the
it
other
keep
one,
going.
if Kamala
He'll
was
join
here,
in.
she'd be like, "Shut up, it's my turn to talk." That's the difference.
Yeah.
See, that's the
And
difference
then,
right
and,
there.
then, and then she'd say, "So I'm from a middle class family."
I would tell her too. I would tell her straight up, like you and I, we have that
we're
middle
from
ground.
the middle
We're both from the middle class.
Yeah, we're both on. Yeah,
So I can
It's-
understand.
Dude, it's still so funny that like she's pushing for presidency, but like she's VP right now and she ain't doing shit.
I know.
It's so
like-
crazy.
It's not even about that. What's crazy is like how like if you look
No,
at
all
both
these-
if you look at both sides, right? Like clearly you can tell which side is better in terms of
Yeah.
prosperity and economic wealth and distribution of
Well,
energy and all that. You know, it's clear daylight.
clear.
Even the
It's
data
not
shows
hard.
Even the data
look at
shows that the majority of people trust Trump more when it comes to the economy and the border.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
all-
Go ahead.
All you have to ask yourself is just look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I better off than I was 4 years ago? Right? Because 4 years ago it went from Trump to Biden, right?
Yep.
So in these last 4 years, has your life, have your conditions, have your all that, has that gotten better or worse in the last 4 years? And that should guide how you
Yeah.
vote.
Mhm.
Also,
You know, it's as simple as that.
Also, you look at the campaign and what they're running is actually pretty funny. Trump wants to fix the problem of the last 4 years and make America great again. He wants to fix it. That means that he implied there's a problem, so that that needs fixing.
And we all know there's a problem. No one is denying that there isn't a
Yeah.
problem.
Mhm.
Like,
But here's the funny part, though. He's running to fix a problem that he did not cause, right? But
Right,
the other
right.
side is running to fix a problem that not only they caused, but they're in office right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the problem.
And that's-
You're
Yeah.
running to fix
And
a
that's the
problem
funny
that
thing.
You started.
Well,
Yeah, you
the
started.
the thing too that's easy to debunk, and I guess you can just say it for what it is like one side, like you said, want to fix, while the other side they keep flip flopping. Like first of all, they opened the border, and then now they're like, yeah, closing the
Close.
border is a good idea. It's like, why don't you just come out and admit it? At least the other candidate is consistent with what he's putting out, while this other candidate is just flip-flopping like crazy.
Trump has been
And
talking
that's not a
about
good
closing-
look.
Trump has been talking about closing the border since the 90s. If you watch his early 90s interview, he's been talking about that.
consistent.
So he's consistent about closing the border. But
Yeah.
these, like Kamala, she's just flip-flopping all over the place.
Also,
and-
And she
Let's
doesn't have a
just-
solution to fix it either.
let's just
She wants to
destroy
make
the
it open.
conspiracy. Let's just destroy the conspiracy or the cheap, argument or whatever that people keep on saying. But she's VP. Of course, she don't have the power. Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Because
Yeah.
Biden came out and said she has the same power as him.
Well,
Yeah.
not only that, she was appointed to the border.
Yeah.
And she didn't do shit. She
That's
was
not even
appointed to the.
part.
That's her one
When-
job
when-
that
when
was
she was
confirmed. That's her
appointed-
one
best
job.
part.
Hold
The
on.
best part is she went online and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna defend the
Hold
border."
on.
When she
Hold on.
was given that power.
Hold on. So Biden appointed her to the border, and every news outlet out there
Reported it.
call her the border czar.
Borders are-
Every
yeah.
single news. And then right now they act like that didn't happen.
They act like
They
that
act like
didn't
she
happen.
was never a border
Dude.
czar or whatever.
They're already trying to edit the footage of Biden saying we were all garbage that supported Trump.
Through the White House itself, they changed the transcript. Do you know? Do you
Exactly.
see that? Like it was
Yeah.
reported by multiple news that he changed the,
Yeah.
they changed the
That they
transcript.
changed it.
It's thanks to X that other news sources
Yeah.
like, oh, we gotta expose this too.
Yeah.
And I'm
If it
sorry,
wasn't for
just-
X, they wouldn't do it.
this is dope. Like I've never seen a candidate with freaking superstar like Elon Musk on his side. RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard. It's insane. And then you got Vivek in there.
Yeah.
You just
But here's
got
the best
all
part.
these crazy
got all-
people.
all
It's
stars
awesome.
But here's the
people
best
there.
part. No, here's the best part. None of them are celebrity.
Yep.
Right.
They're not celebrity.
Right.
They're well-known public figure, but they're not
majority of them,
celebrity.
majority of them were on Democratic side, but they were treated badly, so they just shove over to the other side. Like for
Well,
example,
yeah.
Tulsi, she was a Democrat, right?
Yeah.
But like all the other Democrat leaders call her like Russian spies and all this other bullshit that they just toss out there. We don't like you. You're Russian spies. It's like stuff like that. So she goes to the other side, and RFK is the same thing.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about
And now
RFK
his
Jr.
own
because
family is against him.
No,
that
wait.
guy is awesome. Make America healthy again. See,
Yup.
like ever since I was in school, I always thought to myself, why are we always spending time on making new medicine and this and that when there's always side effects? I always thought about that when I was in school, and I talked to people, and they're like, "What are you talking about? This is always the way because." How are you going to get healthier if you don't have a better medicine? It's not about that. It's the ingredients of the
need-
food that you consume, the water that you consume with fluoride, with all the nasty stuff they spray in the air. It's like that stuff is you fix that and you fix 50% of the problem and the issue that's going on in America. And like like the bag of chip that I saw the other day, like other country, they don't have all the ingredients that we have. Like, why do we have more ingredients, unnecessary ingredients than other country?
A lot of candies like Skittles and other stuff. Our version, the United States version, has ingredients that's toxic, while other country they remove those ingredients.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
compare
Yeah.
like any food item in America that's
Yes.
made in America, if you grab that, you're looking at the nutritional
why
facts,
is it the one
the
in the
ingredients.
US
You compare it with Japan or like China, other
Yeah.
different like places, they're not the same.
Why is the one in the U.S. has toxic ingredient, while the one in other country does not? See, this is a problem right there.
Yeah, it's because they want you to keep being unhealthy so you can see the doctor and the pharmaceutical company
Pharmaceuticals, yep.
can make more money off of it. You can't make money. It's not
Yeah,
sustainable.
Just like,
If you're healthy,
Yeah.
just like the COVID vax is banned in Japan recently or a year ago because they found it to contaminate the blood.
hmm
It actually contaminate people's blood.
Yep.
So they put a temporary ban on it until
Yeah.
the problem is fixed or whatever.
And we can talk about that because people we know die from blood clot. Like healthy people that we know
hold on.
all suddenly drop from blood.
We know 3 people
hmm
who get the shot, and then they have troubles or problems or side effects or whatever, and then they all die from the exact same symptom, blood-related issue,
Sudden death.
like blood clot or blood clot that block their brain from functioning. So it's like they go brain dead and stuff, and they all have that exact same similar blood issues
hmm
after, and they all took the vax. So
Yeah.
But here's
those
the
are
crazy
3
part.
people that we know personally who died from
Just
the vax.
gone.
Yeah.
Like
Here's
gone.
the crazy part, though. It's not a surprise.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
The crazy part is none of this revelation is a surprise. This result is not a surprise. The reason why it's not a surprise because it had never been tested.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's not a surprise if something bad goes wrong.
Yeah,
like you
they-
never tested it, it hasn't been fully tested.
They breezed
That's the
through the
problem.
clinical trials. They rushed it out.
Here's the thing, like they can say that, oh, that's just small. It's a small percentage of people. They can say that, right? But here's the thing. I don't know anybody. I don't know a single person who actually died from COVID, but I do know 3 people who died from the vax.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yep. We
Well,
don't know
and
anybody-
the
yeah.
fact is, like, we're not going to know the
Yeah.
effect
Mhm.
of the jab for another decade.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, like, there's just the science wasn't there, and you know, I got the
Yeah.
first shot because I had to because of my job. I haven't gotten a single one since, and I never will get another one. You know, thankfully, you know, I seem to be okay.
And plus, you
but-
already have COVID, so you kind of gain the natural immunity, and like we have it too. I mean, us, we had it as well.
Like I
Yeah.
said, that one time
Yeah.
where the rat shit fucks me up, like COVID is nothing compared to rat shit poisoning. That shit is
Yeah.
real. That shit fucks me up for 3 months, man.
Yeah.
Never have rat shitting on your soup and eat the next day.
Hold on.
That's
Hold
not
on.
a good thing.
Good
on.
Lord, of course
No,
not.
no, but here's the crazy part. It was rushed, the vax. It was not tested properly, and they said it hasn't been tested properly. But they force mandate you to take it. That's the stupid
Yeah,
part.
they forced mandate.
Imagine if they made it optional.
Remember when Biden said
would
he
be
wanted
fine.
to
And
go
their
door
excuse
to
like, oh,
door?
because it's an emergency pandemic, we have to.
Yeah,
I was like,
Which is
remember when
perfectly
Biden said
fine.
he
The
wanted
problem
to
is
go
they
to-
admitted that it wasn't fully tested. They admitted that.
yeah.
But you're gonna mandate something you haven't fully tested? That's a problem.
Yeah, remember when Biden said he wanted to go door to door and like
Yeah.
force people to get the
And who
vax?
stopped him?
Force
And
them
when
out,
people started having
door.
side effects or symptoms,
Yeah, and who
From
stopped
that,
him from
they-
going door
they
to
ignored
door? The court stopped him.
yeah, the Supreme
Now,
Court.
if the
stopped
court
him.
didn't do that, what would happen?
If Trump did not secure the Supreme Court, we would have been
Door
all
to
get
door.
fucked by the vax because
He
it was
said door to door. He
said it
said
would go door to door.
door to door.
So yeah, that's a good thing. He has RFK Jr. in there dealing with the health department and gonna fix all that, and
Mhm.
But that's
it's gonna be
crazy,
amazing. And
bro.
then we have Elon Musk is gonna go in there and like auditing like all
Government
the
spending.
corrupted
He wa-
system.
Elon Musk want to
Government
audit
spending.
the federal government itself. That
We
is
need that.
insane.
We need that because
Well,
we
here's why-
know.
Here's why
As
they
a
want to
government-
kill Trump.
it's-
Here's why they want to kill Trump. So Trump said multiple times, like 2 or 3 times, he said he want to release the Epstein list.
Yep.
That's one reason to kill him. Another reason to kill him is that he want to release all the JFK file. Another reason to kill him is that he want to audit the federal government and maybe cut
Yeah.
down on their like
Mhm.
power.
Yep.
Those are all the stuff that the top dog, the elites, do not
You know what
like
that means?
at all.
Yeah, you know what that means? That means they can't take monkeys and all you guys' paycheck or
Mhm.
tax money to buy baby oil.
Oil for certain celebrity. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And don't be like, oh, that's bullshit. He's not connected to. I'm sure he's connected to a lot of politicians. Come on now,
I'm sure
they're
there are
all
some
in the same
politicians
boat.
At Diddy's party, I'm sure.
The funny, yeah, it's who is poor in that that network? Who is poor? Who can be poor and be in that network? You cannot
Nobody.
afford
You
the
can't,
stuff
yeah.
these people do. You can't afford that stuff. You can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to that party. You're poor. You won't even
Yeah.
be allowed to go in. So obviously, the target list are powerful names.
Yep. And here's the thing that's crazy. It's like the other party, they try to run and say, what is it? We're not going the past, we're going the future, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but
she said, turn the page.
Hey,
turn the
we're not-
page,
we're
right?
not
How you turn the
going
page
back.
when you're still in the same
But here's the thing,
system?
though.
Like you're not outside the system. You're
Here's the
part of
thing.
the elite.
She's currently right now, her administration with Biden driving us off the cliff. And if we're going off that cliff, it's good to turn around and go back.
Yeah. We don't want to turn the page and just drop.
Hold up.
The
Hold
cliff.
up.
For her goal is to
Let's
drive
say-
off that cliff.
Okay. Let me example jizz rack. Let's example.
I love
What
Jizz
What
Rack.
the heck?
Hold on.
Cook a
Example.
napkin.
Let's say this is the page and it has freedom on it. There's
Yep.
the word freedom is on it, right? And then you want to rip this and you want to turn the page. That means you want to kill freedom. Like,
Yeah.
what page are you going to turn if the first page says freedom? Page 1 is good. Keep that picture.
Here's the thing. Like people always like, well, there's good, bad, or whatever on both sides or whatever. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters to me is that the Democratic Party is the only party that censors people. The only party.
Anybody who censors people is not a good party.
And any party that censors people is not good at all.
And by the way,
history showed us that.
Yeah. And here's the best part. How do we know this? They admit it. They themselves
we know
this
because Elon took over Twitter. The Twitter file drop. It shows that the Democratic Party is censoring people on Twitter, censoring mostly conservative. And then
Facebook,
Mark Zuckerberg came out.
The email
mentioned Biden by name, saying their administration is censoring Facebook. Is threatening Facebook and forcing Facebook to censor certain topic like the Hunter Biden laptop and stuff.
Yep.
So we have evidence that the only one that censor people is the Democrat Party.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're still doing it.
Yeah, and the stupid part is like they always use the excuse, Republican and Democrats. There's always good and bad because they're both within the system. Yeah, that's why the MAGA movement is so awesome because it's different. It's outside of those two.
Here's the thing that people don't get. Like I don't think people get this. In the past, there used to be two wings of the same bird, like exact the same thing. But what people don't understand is that the new Republican Party right now that's taken over by Trump, they erased the old establishment Republican, like completely gone. Like the swamp in the Republican Party is gone.
Yeah.
Like the elites and the establishment in the Republican Party gone. It's like they're done.
They're pissed because they have no say in it.
So basically, the new Republican Party already took over the old establishment. So now we just need to take over the Democrat establishment, and then we have a whole new government.
Because the original system is the puppet master is pulling left and right.
Yeah, they're
pulling string.
Mm-hmm.
They're pulling string. So it doesn't matter if you vote because this guy win, he's still pulling string. This guy win, he's still pulling string. But Trump came and cut one of the string. So this side is gone. Now it's just one string, and they don't like that. This hand don't like that. That's why they send everybody, including the media, to attack him. I mean, after all, they think we're garbage, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they said it themselves.
Well, and going back to something that Mean was talking about earlier with the flip flopping by
the other party.
The other party is like, I don't like everything Trump says or does, right?
Yep, but that's fine. That's an opinion.
But he is who he is,
and he never silenced you.
He's real.
He's a known commodity, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You know what you're getting with him. With the other side, she flip flops so much every 2 seconds, and she celerons whenever you ask her a question.
Her accent.
Oh, don't even get me going on those accents. Good
I like the Jamaican one. That's the best. God damn it, what's her Jamaican one? It was great. It's like,
dude, she even tried.
She's like, can't you see, man? What? This is something, man. It sounds like King Mean with a bad accent, but I'm like 10 times better.
Like, how do you get new accent every day, though? Like, is that even natural? How do you get accent every day?
If I did that, what would I be called?
A racist, a bigot, white supremacy.
Yeah.
You're racist. 100%.
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, that's all you.
Yeah, that's all you.
She does that.
She can do that because she's a woman of color.
That's crazy, though. That she's even
double
making fun of
standards.
women.
To me, that's just racist.
Can we just call her what she is, which is a DEI hire?
Yeah.
I think it's funny when she first ran for office, like in the government, she was running as an Indian person. Now she's running as a black woman.
Monkey brought up a good point. He said, what was that, Monkey? What did he say? Say the word again.
She's a DEI hire.
Exactly. And here's the proof. There was a newspaper article back then where the article people were demanding Biden to hire a person of color.
Multiple news reporting that people in the party was demanding Biden to hire a woman of color.
And then what's the result?
Basically, she is DEI hire. Here's the funny part. She's never elected by anybody. She just, like, people, they just hand her the position. Yo, Misty, what is up?
Dude, we got Misty, we got Chloe, we got Chan.
Long time no see, Misty. What is going on?
It's been forever.
We even got a gentleman, or I can't assume is a gentleman, Padung. Yeah, we got some people watching us. That's great.
So we're talking some real shit here right now. It's kind of trigger and offend some people, but
Not really. Nobody's
Not
offended
really.
by it.
Most-
Everybody
most
know the
always-
truth. If they're
yeah.
offended by it, they're living in a lie. They're living
living
in
on
their
a
own
rock.
dream.
If they're offended by it.
The
We're-
reality is easy.
yeah.
It's
It's
it
literally in
doesn't
your
matter.
face, man.
It doesn't matter what name slander people give you. The reality is easy. Any side who censor people is the villain. That's it.
Like,
It's
only the
as simple
Democrat
as that.
Party is censoring people. So, what actual proof and evidence due to the claim by Mark Zuckerberg and the Twitter file drop? So
Yeah.
those two is enough evidence to that.
Not yeah. Even with
party
those
is
leaks,
censoring.
we've on our end we experienced that too. Some of our posts got censored.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
we got like shadow banned as well.
Yeah.
Also, like we came like Fizzin, Cypher, and I. We came from a family. Our country.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
what
It's
is
a
it?
genocide.
It's a genocide. And
Yeah.
what happened first? They take away the guns.
Take away the gun and then take away
Exactly.
your
And what
And then they
party
take away
right
your
now
free
wants to
speech.
take away your gun rights?
And then they
And
take away your
Exactly. So you don't want to be that.
You don't
You-
want to be bad.
The moment they take your gun, they can
No,
do
by the
whatever
way.
they want with you.
No,
You
I
have
know that
no
girl-
power.
Yo, hold on. You know that? Do you guys know that North Korean girl that like escaped from North Korea and now she's kind of popular in the
Mhm.
U.S.
Yeah, I've seen some of her videos.
I think her name is Yomi
Yeah,
Park
yeah.
or something like that. Oh, anyways, that girl said that girl said the Democratic Party in America reminded her of North
Yeah.
Korean
Yeah, exactly.
dictator
Yeah.
leader,
Exactly.
which is
They are.
which I find really interesting when she said that.
I mean, those who've gone through it can see the clear picture of who is a villain. And
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well,
moment
what's-
they apply restrictions to you and your freedom, it's a bad
Remember.
sign.
So here's,
Well,
here's the slogan they use. Trust us. We came to give you peace. We came to help you out.
mhm,
So you don't need guns anymore. Give us the gun, and then we'll be safe. So
Mhm.
you give them the gun. And then the next thing you know, they said, let's turn the page. We're starting a new chapter. Let's turn the page. And then you know what they mean by turning the page? Year 0.
mhm.
That whole country got genocided. Year 0. Because that's
Also-
what happened
Yep,
after the
and kick
result
everything
of
under the rug.
Right.
turning the page.
Also, I find it ironic when people get shot, and it's sad when people get shot and they uproar about it with gun control and all that. But then when Trump was almost assassinated, the other side didn't bring a whole thing about
Oh,
gun
the other
law.
side- the other
They
side-
just
No, they
hush hush.
Bro,
No, they
bro.
didn't say anything.
The other side was celebrating and hoped that the bullet hit him in the
Yeah,
head.
and
It's
see,
like,
therefore that just tells me you're fake. Then you really don't care about gun law. It only benefits you. That's when you care about it.
but here's
So-
their justification though, because they literally believe he's the H guy,
Yeah.
they literally believe that, so they justify any attack on him.
Yeah, but if you look at the rules and the law, the thing that he's presenting and the thing
Mhm.
that he showed in his last 4 years, it's the opposite of that guy.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why that argument
Here's
is still
the
a
crazy
thing.
part. Here's the crazy part. The media doesn't actually believe that they don't actually believe what they tell their audience. They don't actually believe that. Like they tell the audience that guy's a bad guy, but they themselves know who's the bad guy. They know that. The media, they know that. Because they were ordered to say that.
It's
So they
just
know
a
that.
part of the system. So
They have
yeah.
to follow a script.
It's funny as hell because their supporter actually think that what they're saying is true, but the people who saying it themselves don't even actually mean it. They know they don't mean it either.
I'm gonna go woke real quick. Hi,
Go woke.
Misty.
I don't know about that.
The-
but
we're not in June anymore.
but the crazy thing, because after the assassination attempt, they didn't even bother with the whole gun situation. They
No,
tried
that's
to
what I'm
hush
saying.
it. They tried to
That's-
kick under the rug.
That's what I'm
But-
saying. They only
But
care.
if they were to succeed and he would have died, they would ban guns right away.
Yep.
They would
They-
use that excuse to
Like
ban
I
guns.
said,
Here's the crazy
it's
part.
only when it benefit them.
No, and here's
Yeah.
the crazy part. If they succeed, we would not have a VP to stand up for the replacement either. Vance was not announced yet.
Because
Yeah.
JD Vance wasn't announced at the time yet. So.
At the time, he wasn't announced, and that could have been a super dangerous situation where we have no one to replace Trump. It
Here's
could
the
have been
crazy part.
bad.
Have you guys read about the what happened to the shooter? I forgot his name, but the shooter that missed the shot and got Trump in the ear. That guy, when they went to his house right after they shot him, his house was completely like
Empty.
everything is gone. Like all the silverware's gone. His hard drive and his computer all gone. Before anybody could like check in to see what's going on. And his cell phone is all taken away.
And
The DNA on the ceiling of the roof
It was a clean slate.
clean. It's like
And what is with the burning, the cremation, the
yeah,
secret
they
cremation?
cremate that guy's body before the dude supposed to go check it, and they
Yeah.
cremate it before without
Yeah.
telling anybody. It's like
Imagine,
Well, and
imagine cremating someone's body without permission or listening or giving, explanation for it.
it's like they really try to like erase all trace of evidence that link to whoever.
Yeah.
Because we all know he's being ordered by someone. We all know that.
Yeah.
yeah, it was either one of the Iran hit squads or somebody.
They try to
Okay.
blame it on that.
I want to take I want to ask Monkey this since he's the religious guy in the group. So what do you think about the comment? I believe some gentleman says Jesus is Lord or Jesus is King, one of those thing in a Kamala rally, and she's like, "Oh, you're in the
You're in
wrong
the wrong rally.
rally. Go to the smaller one across the street or down the street or whatever."
Mhm.
So if a
how's
candidate,
that
so if a candidate tell you that you don't belong in their party because you have a certain belief,
Mhm.
what do you feel about that?
Well-
Would you
Well,
still
what do
vote
I
for her?
feel? Absolutely not. I think there's a chunk of Christians, people that call themselves Christian at least, that are going to vote for her,
Yeah,
and I don't see how you can be a Christian and vote for someone like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, she's for gender mutilation. She's
Mhm.
for infanticide. She's
Mhm.
for all this blasphemy. I mean, at the end of the day, God has control, right? And His will is going to be done. Sometimes it's really hard. We don't know that plan, right?
hmm
Certain things needs to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how He can let Kamala be in power, but
hmm
I mean, at the end of the day, too, we have free will, right? We're
Right,
not
yeah.
robots. So, and God can take whatever evil people try to do. He can take it and use it for good, right?
Yeah.
No, we've seen
Like-
example of that. We've seen example of that. The bullet. The bullet.
Yeah. When that happened, I was like, "Holy shit!
But-
if you're not a believer in God, like this is like the
It's
Like-
like the bullet. The bullet is going straight for the head. 1 millisecond
turn around-
save his life. Really?
The stupid part
Right.
is that when people said it's staged or whatever, it's impossible to stage it because you cannot be that good of a shooter to just shoot the ear.
and
Yeah.
and also
that shot just one
that's
inch,
so close."
just 1 inch, it would hit the head. So you cannot fake that. And he did have a wound
Yeah.
in the ear because Joe Rogan confirmed
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
the Joe Rogan podcast. He confirmed that Trump has a wound on his ear.
Like
you
legit
can-
veterans,
see
gun
it.
enthusiasts, they all tried it. They all proved it. Like it's not an easy way to do it. To
Also,
target
it's
an ear is
risky.
not-
It's
not
risky
possible.
because just a little bit, dude is dead. So it's not like
Yeah.
it's.
Well, and one thing Trump definitely is a he's a narcissist. He's very much
Yeah.
he loves himself, right?
Yeah.
You're telling me that this would be some master plan that he concocted to get
Mhm.
himself shot?
Right.
Narcissists
That
don't
could
do
potentially kill him for
Right.
real.
Yeah. I mean, it was literally millimeters, but
Yeah.
I don't going back to the religious side of it too is like, the Bible says, "Give to Caesar what is Caesar's, give unto God what is God," right? So
Mhm.
as a Christian, you kind of have to live in this weird, you have a foot in both worlds, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if Kamala does win, I think it's super bad news for us that are
Mhm.
believers.
Mhm.
I think they're doing all kinds of stuff. Like they've changed around some laws to where it's now okay to kill American citizens by
Mhm. That's not
with
okay.
a government order. They can now
Yeah,
kill people. And I think the important thing to remember is no matter what happens, no matter who wins, we cannot be violent. We cannot riot. We cannot, we're supposed to love no matter what, right?
Yeah.
And you can disagree with people, and it's fine to disagree with people.
I think-
I disagree with Ms. Monkey on all this stuff, and I love her to death. I would take a bullet for her, even though
But-
she doesn't feel the same way as me.
But here's the best part. Some people said something something that's logical, that makes sense. Some people said nothing that happens without a reason, right? It happened for a reason. God let it happen, right? Some people said God chose Trump the moment the bullet missed.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And if that's
Yeah.
true, God has made his choice to save him. That means he had a purpose for him. A purpose.
And keep in mind, there was 2 attempts of his assassination.
Let's say God has nothing to do with that. Let's say God has nothing to do with that. No one is that lucky in this planet. To dodge that in the head, to get hit and live is one thing, but he dodged it. That's crazy.
Yeah, he glanced one direction for like a brief
That's one thing.
millisecond, and the moment he turned, the bullet is already right here.
And like a lot of shooters said, at that distance, at that range, at that spot, it's easy to shoot someone.
It's not hard.
You
It's
don't
not
even
hard
need a
at all.
scope. You don't even need a scope to shoot someone.
Yeah.
Well, and
also the gun that he was using is a cheap AR-15. Like, it's not accurate enough to be precise at that ear.
Yeah. Which is pretty crazy. The whole situation is crazy. It could have gone bad, but it didn't.
Yeah.
We're living in a timeline where maybe the split timeline, and with a timeline we're on.
Maybe in one timeline, Trump gets shot in the head, he died, and then there's crazy civil war or whatever, right? And then
there's a crazy uproar.
And then we're now shifting into this timeline where he actually lived, which is completely different. But just imagine if he did die, dude. I don't know, man.
The other timeline was dark.
America's gonna go dark really fast.
The Ascension community, they always say higher vibration, depending on how many people has a positive vibe versus negative vibe. So I think the world is turning. Like, a majority of people, they want positive. They're done and sick and tired of the negative. I think that outweighed the negative, and that's why the result that we got is
there's a scientist that actually somehow proved that our mind is connected to the Earth's magnetic field. So what we put out there, other people can grab and can connect to it. So if we put like positive stuff out there, there's going to be more positive stuff.
So it's a wavelength. Yeah.
It's like it goes into the Earth's magnetic field.
That's
so
why
we all connect to it.
Yeah, that's why there's that slogan: too big to rig.
Mm-hmm.
That's putting it out there in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so overpowering and empowering a lot of people, and it gets the energy rising. Because too big to rig, everybody wants to make it so big no one can rig.
Yeah.
Notice the other side didn't say that. The other side don't say too big to rig. You know why? Because they only care about rigging. You notice that they don't say too big to rig. Look at the voter ID. Let's talk about the ID. They want to what? California would sue you if you pull out an ID. What?
It makes no sense. Logically, make no sense.
It's racist.
ID? It's like,
IDs are racist.
Imagine getting punished to pull out an ID to prove that you exist. What?
Yeah.
Also, I don't.
The idea of too big to rig is already working because we're already finding flaws in the system already, and you have like government
a lot of shenanigans.
Employees finding that too. Yeah.
We're discovering pre shenanigans.
X opened a spot where
X exposed it. Yeah.
Everybody can post everybody can share their finding of voting anomaly or cheating or whatever, and they have a whole list of people just posting stuff like a list of people on the machine trying to click on Trump name, and it cannot.
Yeah, the touchkring is not working. It auto clicks on
You can
Kamala.
click on Harris and you can click on anybody else, but when you try to click on Trump, it just doesn't work.
It auto clicks to Kamala, which is that itself is rigging.
You know what's crazy?
And multiple people show that on the machine.
Yeah. What's crazy is, like, you know how they're like unity and all that. Like, I've never seen like
the Party of Joy.
Yeah, I've never seen the Party of Joy being joyful in terms of their gathering. It's always about a lot of hate, but the other side, I watch all of them, and damn, dude, like, Trump rally is crazy, the amount of people he pulls in, and I don't know if anybody noticed this, but there's a lot of hot Asian girls that I've seen in the back. It's like, damn, where are all these hot Asian girls coming from? They're voting for Trump. To me, that's a whole new ball game. If you can get like hot Asian girl to vote for you, it's never been done in the history of the United States. Never.
Hot Asian girl can't go to the other side because the other side bathroom is full of guys.
That's true. But
the other side bathroom full of guys.
So the
They
thing
love
I
it.
learned from the rally is YMCA is a great song. That's like
Yeah.
the best song ever made. Young
That's
man, do 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 do.
That's why you always dance to.
Gold, gold. He. I like his dance. It's
Yeah.
collage.
It's a signal too. When you see people doing that, you know they're for Trump.
Oh, bro, man, they take
It's-
the TikTok kids are crazy. They take everything that Trump says. Like recently he said something about what's her name?
They're eating the dogs.
Well,
They're
yeah,
eating
that
the
blew up. But
cats.
then there was another one where he's talking about that celebrity girl. Man, she's so filler. I forgot Jay-Z girl.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah, he was
Beyonce.
saying Beyonce, and they just took that clip and just made a song out of it, and it's a hit on Instagram. Kids will be dancing to it. It's like insane.
Talking about the rallies and stuff, it's like the only ones that the other side does that are any popular are because like, oh, so and so's coming to do a speech or
Right,
so and so,
right.
right? And then when she gets up to talk, everybody leaves.
Yeah.
Also,
Right?
she got
Everybody
booed.
leaves.
Also,
Brought in
Uh-huh.
Usher, which I don't know why, because Usher is actually involved with Diddy. So
yeah,
she brought in
bad look.
Beyonce,
Oh, you know why? It's obvious.
and then
They're
she
all in the
brought
same group.
in Obama. Dude, you know the Democrats are desperate if they have to bring in Obama, because I don't think Obama came when Biden was running. Like he was kind of like low key in the background, but now
Yeah,
he's
he was
actually
like a
on
black
stage
background
campaigning
character.
for Harris. So that
Yeah.
means they're very desperate, like just to
Also,
bring him in.
during
they
the
have to be
hurricane
desperate.
and all that other stuff, $700 really?
Dude, that's so
Bruh.
stupid.
$700 for people to what? To fight the
do what?
devastation, trying to make a comeback from $700? What? That's the current government.
Excuse
Well-
me, fact check. It was 750.
50, yeah, 750.
Yeah.
700. The
Well,
extra 50.
That's because Ukraine took all of it.
Well, what's stupid? Yeah, what's stupid is the illegal immigrant. What?
They get free
Thousands of
lunch.
dollars
Yeah,
per
free
month
More
or
than
whatever.
that.
They,
Yeah.
More than
They
They
that.
get free shit. How the hell is that
Like
fair?
free housing, free food, free this, free that. It's like, nah, man. I'm all about the legal immigrant and the U.S. citizen first. Like that's
Also,
why I don't
it's-
understand when you talk about MAGA, America first. Like people get so offended about it. Like, why are you offended about it? You're an American, right? You're here legally. You're a citizen. That's something to
know
be
what's
proud of.
crazy?
Every
Yeah,
other
and
every
the
other
cool-
country is proud of their nation. I don't know why this country
Yeah,
we
it's
have
called
young
pride.
people.
You
who-
have to have pride in yourself
Yeah.
and your nation.
anyways, because of the woke idea is contaminating people. Like for example, like earlier today, my nephew, like he's like 8, right, or 8 or 9, and he came and talked to me about the founding father of America, and then he said they're all bad. I'm like, they're not
Yeah.
all bad. And then he's like, but that's what my teacher said. My teacher said,
Yeah.
so basically, the school right now
They're
is
teaching you that.
that America is bad, the founding
Mhm.
father is bad, they're all racist, they're all evil, they're all bad people. That's what
Mhm.
they're teaching the kids now.
Then
It's like,
I always say, if it's so bad, why are you here?
Just look at it
Yeah.
this way.
If they're so bad, we wouldn't have a constitution.
Exactly.
oh,
Just
I,
look at it
have,
this
I
way.
actually have to like undo the brainwash.
Rewire him.
Yeah, rewire his brain and undo the brainwash because the school is really.
Also, they also told him to do a comrade salute. I don't. It's just a normal salute, but instead of calling salute, they call it comrade salute. And he told me
Yeah.
about it, and I was like, "That's
Yeah.
not cool."
Yo,
So,
Communist.
it's just a salute. It's not a comrade salute.
So
Yeah. The salute is pride in the military.
It's because
the crazy
they-
part about it is that the whole comrade thing, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the Khmer Rouge, 100%.
100%.
That's what they address each other, comrade.
Yep.
And you know what they do?
You don't wanna
If
go
you're
down
not
that
a
hill.
comrade, you know what they do?
They kill
kill
you.
you.
And
I-
even if
I
you're a
hate
comrade
it.
and you're suspicious of something, they'll kill you also.
I hate it
Yup.
that I have to.
Yeah,
I actually
communists.
have to have to spend the time and energy to undo the brainwash that the school is putting into his head. So
Yeah.
I hate that you have to.
The
do
stupid
this.
part is the school themselves, their logic is so retarded. First of all, if the founding fathers are terrible, evil, every single one of them, you wouldn't have a school. The school we have today that exists is because this country
You wouldn't
exists.
even have America, dude. You
We wouldn't even have this
America.
country. You wouldn't even have the ability to even speak. The fact
You-
that
yeah,
you can
you wouldn't
brainwash
have
kids,
freedom of
They wouldn't even have a
alive.
job.
You wouldn't
They
have
won't even be
freedom.
alive here.
They wouldn't be alive.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
Yeah.
be having a school to influence kids. They wouldn't even have that.
Yeah.
If there's no founding father, they would have zero. Nothing.
Well, I think that's the great thing that Trump did recently is he said that once he take office, like day one or whatever, he's gonna sign that executive order to take DEI and all that, transgender wokeness stuff out of school. No more of that in school.
Yeah, his number one
So-
priority is to fix all the issues past 4
Yeah.
years, like
Yeah, so
instantly, right away.
I think
The moment he
that's
gets
good.
steps
Like
in.
we don't need that. Like kids don't need to learn all that.
They don't need to be brainwashed to do nonsense and stuff.
Have them just learn the basic. And
You can
then-
teach them legit history. Don't
Yeah.
manipulate the history.
Just hire teachers, not fucking activists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of
yeah.
activists taking over everything. Video game, movie, script writing. I'm a writer. I know all about that shit in terms of writing. I hate when activists is like, I got this, man. I got this. And they write some fucking garbage ass shit, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
Sweet
You're
baby,
an activist.
baby.
Stick to that bullshit. Go to the street, glue your hand to the fucking cement and do that. Because you're a fucking idiot anyway. That's the type of shit you guys always do. The type of shit that
For-
activists
okay.
do. Yeah,
Go
do that.
off,
Go do that.
King, go off.
No,
Wait.
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
But the stupid is if you're an activist, go do your stupid activist bullshit in the outside world. Don't go inside classroom and influence kids.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
bullshit.
Yep.
Don't do it. You're ruining other.
That's why.
people's-
That's why I bought the
Like,
shirt. It says,
right.
"I miss the America I was born in,
Yeah.
where I was raised in."
It's like, what are you guys?
Because that
doing?
shirt hits deep, man.
I don't even know
School
what an
teachers are
act-
supposed to teach. It's that simple.
Well,
That's
like
it.
speaking
It's that simple.
speaking for like voting and stuff, right? There's always measures where they're like more money for teachers, more money for schools, more money, more money, more money.
Yeah.
I
also don't like that.
I
bullshit.
say no
Mhm.
to that because like the way schools currently are, hell no, I don't want them having any more
Mm-mm.
money.
I got
I
a
don't want-
better idea. I got a better idea. Instead of focusing on the paycheck, teacher should get that job because they love to teach. That's
Mhm.
it. Love to teach. Love come first.
Mhm.
If you don't love to teach, why
Mhm.
the fuck are you even in school as a teacher? You don't love to teach anyway, right? So what are you doing there? It's like, no, I'm here for the money. It's no, you don't get to demand. You want a better pay? Get out of the school business. Go work somewhere else.
Mhm.
It's that
School
simple.
doesn't. And school
Your
doesn't pay you
passion
that
is
much,
not in teaching
anyways.
anyway. If your
Yeah.
passion is not in teaching, you fucking suck. That's all there is to it.
No, if you're only in
Look at me, I'm a
teaching
teacher, and you don't teach
for
shit.
money,
All
then
you
that's a
do is
terrible
brainwash.
job because you're not getting paid that much. as a
You know,
teacher.
the thing that pissed me off is when they do the strike, their stupid bullshit. They walk around and do protests, but then the kids have to be punished for having
Yeah.
their vacation cut
So
short.
earlier in the year,
It
when
cuts
there
off
was
their
a te-
education.
when there was a teacher strike, the school was shut down. The kids couldn't go to school, right? But then when the kid went back to school, like after the strike, the kid was like had to do extra work and extra stuff and had to have an extra day.
To make
But
up
yeah,
for
the
the
problem
time
is
lost.
that
Time
they
is
they
lost,
lose a few days of summer break.
'Cause that's not even the kids' fault.
But
That's
why
yes,
would
the
you
kids'
punish
fault.
the kids for the stupid ass adult marching the street wanting their gay ass money?
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
is what
they're
that
like,
is.
"Oh, we're behind your
like-
education, so we have to extend it by a week." It's like, what the fuck
Here's-
kind of bullshit is
They
that?
didn't,
Here's-
they- yeah, they
here's
didn't
my-
get winter break. They didn't get winter break, or I mean spring break. They didn't get spring break because they have to like
Yeah.
make up
Because
for
they're
that
they're so
loss.
behind on education, but the reason is because of them. They fucking went out on strike and decided not to be teachers at
Well,
that
and
why
if-
time.
why don't-
if you really care about the kids and teaching, right, then why don't you strike during the off year?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like,
Yes.
we're not coming back until we get a new contract or whatever. Don't
Yeah.
do it during the school year because all you're
Yeah.
doing is hurting the kids.
Yeah, and the problem is, even during those strikes, our tax dollars are still going to them.
hmm
It's still going for
I
that
just hate
service,
I just
and
hate
it's
the
just a
fact
waste
that
of
they-
fucking money.
I just hate the fact that the kids are punished and not the teachers. You guys marching the street, do whatever the hell you want. Why does the kid have to get punished? I think it's stupid.
hmm
Yeah,
Thankfully,
dumb.
we only have a few more days left to see where destiny is heading.
hmm
The
Oh,
fate
Trump
of
is
this
winning.
world.
That is the destiny.
All right.
He's
This
gonna
is
win.
the tough, heavy one, Monkey. Pro life or pro choice?
Life.
Life.
Prison.
Life comes first because you can't have a choice without having a life.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Also-
the other side, they always spin it. They're like, "Oh, he's gonna make it nationwide," and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
The-
It's
the
like,
crazy
no,
part
there's, certain situation is beyond you, and there's not just this or that. There's some minor tweaks in there, so it's not just that.
I always think it's kind of ironic when the pro-choice folks is about choice, right? But they give
Mhm.
zero choice to the baby. Like
Yeah,
zero choice.
exactly.
Yeah, because it's selfish. The choice is
Also,
selfish. They only
you know-
they only care about themselves.
Accidents happen and certain situations happen. I get that, but for a
If-
society
if-
where a
if-
lot of females are saying it's cool, I'm sorry.
Here's what I don't
The
like.
truth of the matter is, just close your leg. That's it.
Yo, mean. This is what I don't like. So I don't mind if let's say a woman has problems and she need to get rid of the baby because
Yeah.
to save her own life. That's fine, right?
That's a situational thing that I was talking about. Yeah.
But here's what I don't like: all those bitches
Mhm.
that has abortion go online and
Yep.
brag about how many times they have
Yep.
an abortion, and then they act like it's some sort of trophy. Like what?
I'm
the
sorry.
fuck?
To me, they're just sluts. That's all there is. Sluts and whore. I don't give a shit. I'm a guy, and if my girl is
Dude.
like that, fuck her. Get out of here.
I
I'm
don't
not
get it.
all
Like,
about
how
that game.
are
That game
you-
is stupid.
How
Dude.
evil are you to brag about killing your babies and then just like showing off to the world like it's some sort of trophy? Like, look, ooh, I have like 50 abortions. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is
It's,
that?
it's just secondhand murder.
Dude,
That's-
and you know what's
They
even crazy?
they
Is that there's
are
footage-
murdering without being hands-on about it.
But there's footage of the doctors, the nurse who did that and said, yeah, we killed those babies. Fun. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
fucked up.
it's evil.
I
To
was
me, it's
watching
evil.
a video of a documentary video about abortion. The way they do it is so gruesome and evil.
It's
Like,
gruesome.
like the baby was like pulled apart pieces by pieces and stuff. Like what the
It's
fuck?
it's not
No,
good, man.
they
It's not
pull
good.
pieces of limbs out
And
of
what
you.
is with the
Limbs
post
out,
birth?
hands, like,
Oh, hold on. What's with the post-birth murder
Yeah.
after it's born already?
That's bullshit. That's just taking a life. You should go to
Post-birth
jail for
murder.
that.
Oh, post-birth
Yeah,
abortion.
murder.
How do you abort something that came out already?
Yep.
I don't get it.
The moment it's out, it's birth, and then like
And
Sure.
afterwards, murder is murder.
eh,
Murder is still murder if it's inside.
what's funny is like certain regions of the world, they're not having, they're not doing it. So they're not having babies. Like Japan, I mean, there was like 3 or 4 months in a row where there's no birth at all.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Also, a lot of the pro-choice people, they get to make a choice. They get to live.
Hmm.
They all want to live. None of them want like the opposite. They all want to live. I
Yeah.
mean, they live. They get to live and they want to live. But then there's zero choice for the baby.
Also,
that's what
also,
I'm
I
doing.
I
hate
still. Go ahead.
I hate those phony guys are with it. First of all, you're not a woman.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know? Like, the people who comes out and support, the
They're
pro-choice,
one
like,
side.
like
They're just fake social.
you're just fake.
warriors.
You're just doing that to get some, and then you're an asshole because when you get some, you're not responsible for that baby because you can
Yeah.
always use that excuse. Just go get abortion. It's all good. Like.
Yep.
You're part of the problem
Also-
also, so don't come up and say, "Oh, I'm a good man because I support this."
Also-
No, you're not. I'm a man and I think like you too. I understand. So don't give me that BS.
I also hate the argument of saying you guys are a bunch of dudes. You don't know anything about this. You can't talk about this pro-choice or pro-life because you're not a female. It's like you
Yeah.
don't know anything. You don't have the right. You're not your place to say. See, that's
Yep.
the problem.
If it's not your place to say, then how come the other side get a saying of it?
Exactly.
It's
They-
stupid.
Do you
It's
guys
bullshit.
They can say whatever they want.
It's double
You-
standard bullshit.
you guys heard about that story about that guy who his girlfriend was trying to get an abortion, but he wanted the baby, but he has
Mhm.
no say at all.
Yep.
He has no say at all, and he was bawling, he was crying like some
Yeah,
mad because he wanted to
and
keep the
that's-
baby, but he has zero say at all.
And that's
The girl-
bullshit.
Just kill the baby, and he has no say at all. That's kind of bullshit because it's also his baby.
It is. It is. And like
Yeah, and at that point, you gotta leave, because that bitch is crazy.
and that's and they said, "Oh, how come guys don't like us anymore?" Like modern girls, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that I watch. Modern girls are saying, "We don't understand why guys don't like us anymore." That's why, because everything is our fault. Everything. You blame us for everything, and you don't give us a choice. So why do we want to keep supporting people like you if you're just gonna keep doing that? It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not
There-
fair to us. And beta, that's fine. You're a beta guy. You go with it. You get cucked. That's you.
You get
But like alpha, we're badass motherfucker. We don't give a
Bad.
fuck about you.
yeah, we say what it is.
We say
Unhinged.
how it is. We're not unhinged. We're just being honest.
It's
No,
like
to them is unhinged,
Where-
but like
where-
that's
where-
honesty.
Well, they're
Unhinged,
soft.
unhinged
They're
is
soft.
honesty that they can't handle.
you know,
Real men
That's the
gets
term.
hard.
no, it's just crazy.
Loser
though.
gets soft. That's all there is to it.
No,
I
it's
don't know
just
how I went
crazy.
there.
No, I went there.
Hold on. It's just crazy that when a mother died with her baby in her stomach, the police reports this two-person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
they
Yeah,
treat the
it's
baby
two-person.
inside the stomach as another person, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where's the rights of that other person? The other person and the baby
I
supposed
just-
to have rights as well.
I just
They
hate
don't get
that
to
they
pick the
call
rights
it.
yet because they haven't
I
been
just hate
born.
how they call it pro-choice,
Yeah,
but they don't give the other person a choice.
yeah.
Because
It's
they
like, how-
they don't see the baby as another person. That's why they
They
don't.
just see it as a
Even though the
fucking
cops report it
object,
as
And
two
this is
separate-
a
this is where
disposable object.
this is where I respect the conservative and the Christian community of, get married first and then do the nasty. I totally
the
respect that. I know that's not how you properly put it out, but that's just how I say it because I'm keeping it real. Like, it's cool to get, it's cool to keep. I don't know, and it's also romantic to be
Yeah.
able to like find someone you love, court them, right? You like old school people would just court the person they love for like years and years until they get married, and then they do the nasty, and then it goes from there, and you start the family and stuff. I think that's cool, and I salute you people for that. I wish more people was like that, and I'm a prawn guy, so I'm weird, but I
His-
can
his
understand.
hands are
that.
always busy.
That's awesome, and I understand. I finally understand what it means to like someone and to get married with them. I think that's a really cool thing, and if society keeps that, I think it'll dissolve all this pro-choice and stuff. You know what I
Monkey
mean?
is like,
Like,
leave me
it's
out of
not.
this. Leave me out of this.
yeah,
Monkey is like, wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. That's monkey.
Wham bam.
Once upon a time. Once upon a time.
I've been that way in my life. Yeah, I'll admit
Yeah.
it.
see?
well, we're not
It
perfect,
happens.
but we're striving, right? That's the
he
thing.
changed.
He
Striving,
changed.
striving.
Yeah.
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 No, the
I'm
funny
not
part
that
about
way anymore.
no, the cool part about Monkey is that it doesn't matter what he go through or what he alter. Say his same personality is the same.
Right.
His
Right.
Personality
like,
doesn't
it's just
alter.
like what? Like super ass old
Yeah.
fly me back then, and like even
Mhm.
before that.
He's,
Like
dude, he's been this, his personality is on. It's
He
been
doesn't
like this
change. He's
all-
just this
No.
guy.
he doesn't change.
I'm
You
just
make
a
it sound like
token
he's
white guy.
filler.
No,
No,
he-
what we're trying to say is that his personality remains intact.
Intact.
No,
No
that's
matter
good
how
thing.
much shit,
Yeah.
no matter how much
Like,
shit we
for
give
example-
him, it stays intact.
No, like for example, he drink, right? He
Yeah.
drinks alcohol, whatever. His
Mhm.
personality back then was like that, well, like right now.
Yeah,
And right
Yeah,
now, he
even
doesn't
though right
drink
now he
anymore, but his
doesn't
personality
drink, right?
is
it's the
still the
same.
same.
And that
So it doesn't
means
matter
he's
if you drink
true.
or don't drink. The only thing that changes is his health, but personality-wise, is always the same.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
And no change of accent either.
No,
He
no
should.
accent
He
change.
should.
He should try to sound like I don't know, hillbilly or something.
Oh, that's
You can't do that. That's a
racist.
King Mean thing.
Hillbilly.
You can't do that though. That's a King Mean thing.
Yeah, that's a King Reed
That's a
thing,
King Man
man.
thing. I don't wanna. All I know is you better thank a union worker. If you like your 5-day work week, you better thank a union worker.
You sound like one of those.
I
people
don't
on the
know what
street
that was.
You sound like one of
What
those
do you
people on the
mean?
street that says the sign that says the end is near.
The end is near.
That was a classic
Oh, that's great.
Kamala speech.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was
If you like
Kamala.
your health
No,
care,
that was-
thank a union
That's
worker.
Kamala, bro.
Damn.
I thought that was a white guy. I didn't think that was a Kamala accent.
No, I mean I could do.
No,
my
that means the impersonation is that good
It's good. It's good.
because
right.
Kamala
I think
really does
as
sound like that.
society, we should be honest to each other and like enough with the BS. We can cut. We live in a time where we can cut through that nonsense, and we see you for who you are. So just because you say, "Oh, I defend female and blah blah blah," I'm a feminist and blah
Okay,
blah blah.
hold on. Though, how dare you say that when you are destroying femininity and you
I
are
know,
destroying women by letting
Not me,
let
not me.
us-
Them.
You're letting me with all this and everything else could be like I'm a girl and go walk into the bathroom and do whatever I want to in there.
No, man.
How dare you say you're the woman, you're the
Mhm.
feminist group when you are the party that wants and allows that shit.
Yeah, I'm
They're the
not.
feminists who
I'm not
spoke-
for
you know
that.
what? You know, it's funny because they're the feminists who stole every single trophy from the women's sport.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stole it
Can't
all.
have that shit, man.
They
It's
took it
finally-
all.
There's a team, I think, I don't remember. I think there's a San Diego, California volleyball college team that has a dude on their team, and everybody that's playing that team recently is like, no, we're not playing, because
Yeah, I heard
Girl-
about that.
in high school there was a team that let a guy be on the girls team, and he seriously hurt somebody on the other team. This
Mhm.
is why you cannot mix the two, right? Like,
Mhm.
Also,
Dude,
it's in our genes,
Also-
it's in our DNA. We're
Because the
different beings,
kind
female
of-
versus male.
what kind of pussy ass bitch dude are you
beta.
if you get off beating up a woman at a sport that she has like trained her whole life,
Mhm.
and you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm just a man and I'm just naturally stronger and
that's the
faster.
problem.
Yeah, it's not.
Um,
it's not a
I'm
flex.
just gonna go in. It's not.
Dude, it's just a
no,
pussy.
you're a fucking bitch. That's what you are.
Common
All
sense
of you guys
people-
that are doing that.
Common sense people can tell the difference. They can tell the obvious difference between a man and a woman and their strength and stuff. That's it's obvious. It's
Also-
but
also-
I hate
that's
how
where-
people defend that shit too.
for the other side, they don't believe that at all. Like they think women and guys are the same and they can just blend in with each other. They don't believe
It's
that it's different.
and it's obvious
No,
too, but
they
people
want
be
us to
like,
all be
no,
pretty.
it's not. Like,
Also,
it's actually a
the-
female. Blah blah blah. Like, no, you're fucking stupid.
the double standards what I hate the most. Like, you're a dude. Like, let's say if you're a dude and you're punching a girl, you go to jail, right? But then if you're a dude in a sports with a female and claiming that you're a female, you get to punch her and you don't no repercussion. You know what I mean? I don't think that's
Yeah.
fair. I think if a dude punch a girl, regardless of where it's at, it should be the same crime, in my opinion. Just because you label yourself as a female, it doesn't mean you're a female. You still got big ass muscle. You're still a dude. I'm sorry.
And the thing I
Yeah.
hate the most, there are people who defends that shit. Like, they identify
hate
as a
that too,
female.
man.
They
I
are
don't
female.
understand
Treat them
that.
as a female. Like, no, that's fucking bullshit. Get the fuck
Well-
out of here with that shit.
Tampon Tim is one of the champions of that.
How do you treat someone?
I hate that guy so much.
It's like, how do you like what gives them the right to tell other people how to treat like how to fall into how we should submit to their belief?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
called,
No,
it's
that's
called
the
personal
problem.
belief for a reason.
It's they are pushing their fantasies and their mental illness onto us and making us accept it as fact.
I'm not gonna
but it's
accept that as
not.
fact.
It's not. It's not
like-
okay.
Okay, Monkey, it's like if someone were to go up to you and said, "Stop believing in God. If you don't, I'm gonna put you in jail."
Yeah.
What? You see that?
That's censorship.
That's
How-
what's going to
How is
happen.
it
if
that you
other
get to
side
say whatever you want, but we can't do what we
Right.
want?
Right.
It's like what?
Dude, Kamala Strip said, like, oh, this is the wrong
And
alley.
when we,
Go
when
over
we
there.
criticize them, or when other people criticize them, they always said anti-LGBTQ plus whatever, right?
We're
But
not. We're just
we're
see.
not- see, here's the thing: there's no pushback on it. We don't care what you do. You do
Yep.
you. You're
Yep.
an adult. You can change your sex. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to us. The moment you guys push that shit on kids and everybody else, that's when we have a problem.
Yeah.
when you make your fucked up fantasy my reality, that's where it's not, or you
Yeah.
try to make it that way. Like when this kind of first all really started getting going, there were people that I worked with that were they thems or
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah.
right? And
Mhm.
I tried to be the good Christian guy, right?
Mhm.
And like not offend them, not hurt their feelings, da 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 da. But I've kind of moved away from that because
I'm hearing some weird shit over
Sorry.
there.
Well, that was accidental prawn, but just play.
That was- That
Let
Monkey
was
finish, man. Let
yeah.
Monkey cook. Let Monkey cook.
Let monkey cook.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been diverted now.
No,
He's
cook.
cooked. He's cooked.
So I come from a middle class family.
I hate that so much.
Man.
I'm sorry.
You were a Christian guy.
You were a
Yes,
Christian
yes,
guy.
yes. And I tried to respect it, but I'm like, wait a second. God, the Bible, there's two genders. And God doesn't make mistakes. You are the gender that you are assigned at birth. That is what you are, right? That's what I believe. And it is doing a disservice in my mind to play into these people's delusions and play into their fantasies of being something that they're not. And that's, I think what this speaks to too is it's more of the mental. Our country is so bad at mental health care that we've just decided, you know what, let's just normalize all of it. Let's just normalize all of it. Let's push it to make it normal so that everybody has to accept all these mental illnesses instead of actually trying to fix them, because that's just too hard, because then we have to address other issues. But I no longer will respect people's pronouns because I'm not going to indulge your fantasy, you know? And whoever wants to yell because, oh, well, what about actual hermaphrodite? Okay, there are
that's different.
There is stuff like that happens, right?
Yeah.
But if
That's like an
RFK Jr.
abnormality, though.
It's just genetics.
If RFK Jr. is able to help get our food under control and we're eating good, healthy stuff, I guarantee you that the number, even though that's minuscule, will go down even more.
Oh yeah, for sure. And here's the.
So I'm pro make America healthy again.
To go off that, Monkey, it's like, you know, the other side, they always want you to respect them, right? But they don't respect us.
No.
We got to respect each other. If you want me to respect your pronoun, you got to respect my opinion also. If you don't respect my opinion, I don't give a shit about your pronoun.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you say that, because one of the people at my job, they called me a they, and I looked right at them and I said, "You do not do that."
Right.
I said, "No, I do not do that." Like, again, don't put your bullshit on me. You know?
Like, I don't.
I clearly look like a dude. I clearly look like a dude.
Yeah, just say him.
You know,
Don't make me go into the girls' bathroom and prove it.
Oh god.
Or you know,
bam.
I don't understand why people can't just address each other by name anymore. It's like, if you don't want to fall into that category or that bait, just say, "Yo, Todd."
Well, if you don't know their name, it's.
Well, you don't have to address people by a pronoun. I can just say, "Yo, what's up?" See, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, "Yo, what's up?" I'm not calling you this. I'm not calling you that.
The problem is, if we believe in two genders, right? That's our belief, right? If we believe there's two genders, facts or not facts, it doesn't matter. If we believe that, right?
Nature made it that way.
How come they get to decide that we should not believe in that? But we believe in that.
Right. We believe in that.
If we believe in that, why can't we just believe in that? If you want to believe in 50 genders, that's fine. But why can't we believe only in 2?
Yeah, and why do we have to cater to you? We shouldn't have to cater to you.
Why do we have to share our brain with you? I don't get that.
And why are we all the phobes, right? If we don't agree with you, we're the phobes. We're all the phobes.
Yeah, and they're the straight phobes because
we're the OG phobes, baby. The OG phobes.
They fear us.
I think this whole thing went like way off the rail when they start saying that a post sign is a gender, a street vending machine is a gender. What? It's a machine.
Yeah.
There's something called trans race now that you can actually identify as a completely different race than what you're born with. It's like, what the fuck? So Monkey can just identify that he's like Asian or black or whatever. And they can get away with it. It's like
a cultural appropriation. Monkey identifying as
Asian. I can't.
No, he's almost there. He got the chinky eye.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And he's Caucasian. His cock is Asian. Minuscule.
How do we go from human to considering this piece of paper as a gender?
That's so stupid.
How do we go from us being human to this is a gender as well?
It's not a gender. Milk is also racist because it's white. What? What territory are you getting into?
Math is also racist.
Math is racist.
At that point, you know what that is? That's illness. That's an illness.
It's mental illness.
I thought they don't want to be an object. Why are they identifying as an object?
Right. I was showing statistical data to show that left liberals has more mental illness than the conservative side, and there's like a whole data showing that. And then our other friend didn't believe that. She's like, I dismiss these data. I don't believe they're true. Like multiple different research, multiple different data showing the exact same thing. Like if you're on the left liberal, you have more chance of developing mental illness.
Yeah.
Or mental issue.
What's funny is
obvious to see though.
What's funny is they're like, our side is not mental, and then right after they said that, they go in the woman's bathroom with a dick, with a dick. But your side is not the mental one. That's
you know you're mental when you're when you look like Monkey and you identify as an 8 years old girl,
Oh man,
that is mental.
that is
There
the
are
worst
people who
looking
do that.
8 years
There are
old
people
girl
who do that.
ever.
Dude, not just that 8
You're
years old
not
girl
wrong.
who happens to be Asian. And that's Monkey.
Yo, damn.
That's a
That's
very
crazy.
confused
Okay.
individual.
Personally, I'm a
That's
simple
bad.
guy, and between the vote of the Dems or the Republic, I look at it this way: the Republic have
Republican
hot ladies all the way. The Dems, I'm
Wow.
sorry, the majority of you woke people, not all of you, because I can't group people in one category, but the majority of you are ugly. You're woke with your short hair, your shaved hair, and colorful
Hold on,
hair.
hold on.
It's weird.
Hold on.
If you want to
weird.
get with Pelosi,
Every aesthetic about them is
Hold
weird.
on. This is the thing that boggles my mind. If you are normal, you're a normal
Mhm.
Democrat, right? A
Mhm.
normal Democrat. You believe in two genders. You believe
Yep.
that guys should not beat up girls in sport. If you
Mhm.
believe, then you're a Democrat.
Yeah.
If you believe all of that, why are you still a Democrat? Like,
Well-
think about it. There is no one in that
What
side
is
of the
making
fence.
what is making you a Democrat?
Back then, you can have some saying, but now I don't. I think you're fair at saying that.
Yeah, because what is the
No.
point of saying, I'm not crazy, I'm not mental, I believe in two gender. Okay, then why are you standing on the side that don't believe in two gender
Yeah,
anymore?
exactly.
It's like, what logic is that? There's no logic.
Yeah, and the problem is, why stay on a side when there's people on that same side against you? There's no point being on that side. Just
There's
leave.
no point of being on the side that of people who don't even
Yeah.
mind beating
It sucks.
female in sports.
It sucks,
Yeah.
man. I can't date a religious girl, a Christian conservative, because I'm not. It sucks, right?
because
Yeah,
you're
well,
not.
you're
Because
not
I'm not part of the religion. I can't date them, right? Is that how it
That's-
goes?
No, that's not how that goes.
Oh, so you can?
I didn't know
I
there
mean,
was a
it might-
rule.
It might be
No,
a
it's-
hard sell based on some of the stuff you're into, but yeah, no. You
No,
don't-
but-
you
but
don't-
let's
it
say-
all depends on
Let's
who
say
they
if
are.
I were to be able to make some arrangement, some difficulty in
you
holding
can't.
back all
You
the
can't make difficult
all the
arrangements.
sponsorship and all that.
right.
all the sponsorships, his counseling.
Yes, if I can hold all that back and
Uh-huh.
just treat her like a woman, treat her respectfully, and
Uh-huh.
understand where she's coming from with her background and her religion and her family,
Mhm.
that's a possibility, right? I can date them, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But for you though, that's like Mission Impossible.
No, I
Tom
think
Cruise.
that if she knows your past and what you did and do, and she still respects you afterwards, even if you
Yeah.
change.
I'm always an
Keep
open
her.
book. I tell people
Right.
it doesn't matter who you are. I always tell them I'm a naughty guy. I think dirty thoughts. I'm one of those guys who just look at you and just see through your clothes. That's just who I am.
You
I'm
just
not an
glance over like,
asshole
"Damn."
because of it. I don't think or do anything weird. I just it's just
You
it's
do
what
think weird. You do think weird.
I do, but I don't take action.
Right.
No,
Well,
the mindset is corrupt.
Taking me to a
But
church so
what
we can
matters
walk in
is his
and-
actions. His actions.
No,
And
don't take me to
listen.
church because I have a fascination with nuns, and that's not a good look. That's not a good look.
Church is not nuns, dude. That's only Catholic. There are no nuns at my church.
Hold on.
He's like,
You know,
Lord, I am bricked up.
King Mean is like, forgive me for having X-ray vision.
X-ray
When I look
video.
at female, I see through their
He's like,
clothes.
Lord, forgive me, all right,
Dude,
sin.
what if that's a condition? I should go on the dumb side. That's a condition,
That's a
man.
condition.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
so you
can't
consider that-
blame me for being
No, actually not.
misogynistic and all
No,
that.
That's a false argument. If you consider that a condition, then you know it's a condition. Therefore, you're not belonging to them.
Well, that's
Because you know-
stupid.
You know that it's mental. You
No,
know.
if you're self-aware,
Yeah.
you can't be in that same side.
Yeah, man. Also,
Because
shout
as I
out,
said, they're not self-aware.
shout out to Sister Irene from the Nun movie. You're hot. Sister Irene is the best sister in the world.
Yo,
Love her.
Monkey, next time you
She
go inside
sounds
church, say hi to a nun for him.
Yes, please
Don't
do.
go to that kind of church.
Well, he believes in it.
There-
Yeah,
I don't
instead
care
of
what he
sister and nun.
believes in.
Forgive me, Father, for I have
I have
a
sinned.
lot. First of all, I'm bad. Like
Okay.
We're all bad.
no, what
Okay.
is it
Why
called?
we
What
need
it,
Jesus.
sin? I'm a sin of. I have lust and I'm lazy. I think that's sloth, right? Lazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, two
Yeah.
of the 7 deadly sin.
Yeah. So I have two
Dude,
of it. But what else do I
Why you
have?
don't have gluttony?
Oh no, not really. I don't eat a lot.
That's why I said you don't
yeah,
have it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have gluttony. I don't have. What's the other one?
Fat if he was going.
All right, you don't have.
I don't have pride. No, if I have pride, I wouldn't be on the show. What else?
There's okay, hold on. There's lust, there's gluttony, there's sloth, there's wrath, so like anger.
Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of that.
There's greed.
Nope. I'm poor as dirt.
What else?
The stupid part is his name is one of the 7 deadly sin. Mean.
Mean.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. That's true. I don't act upon it though. I think I'm a pretty nice guy in general.
Pretty cool guy.
Yep.
It's
Damn, what? I can't remember the other two.
What? Here, let me.
Man's gonna research and he's
I'm
gonna see
gonna
some.
research.
I'm trying to
some
remember
greasy
the
tab.
anime now.
Deadly sins. Let me Google this for you.
You might
Look at his
Mandela.
look at his reflection.
No, it's pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony,
Envy.
wrath, and sloth.
Envy.
Yeah, envy.
I think Kim Min got a little bit of envy when he see
Yep, Chloe got it.
when you see dudes that's like with hot chicks and stuff.
All right.
He has a
All right,
little bit of
let's
that.
make it 3.
Okay.
I got 3 sins. I got sloth, I got envy, and I got lust. Yes, those are my 3 deadly sins.
It's
I need
the
to work
hot
on
chicks, I'm
that.
telling you, the hot chicks, man.
Hot
Hot
chicks.
chicks gets you, man. That's lost.
Dude, I hate the most is when hot chick is with ugly dude. It's like, I don't understand why that ugly dude gets you, but why I can't get you. With the same amount of ugly, why can't you have?
What the same amount?
No, that's not true because I've seen guys that's dirt poor living off the hot girl's money.
Well,
and I don't get that.
Yeah, well,
Maybe she
there's a
likes
lot
it.
of
Maybe she likes
No,
it.
not even that. He's the Asian guy, so I know it's not that. So I know it's not
Asian guy,
that.
monkey. Shrink it down a notch. monkey.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
He's 1-inch king.
It's the motion of the ocean, not the size of the vessel.
That's
Yeah, man.
all Asian guys say that.
We know kung fu, man.
yeah, we
Yeah,
use
that's our way of compensating.
We use chi. The chi gave us extra oomph, you know.
Chi energy.
And you know, our channel's all about K-pop. That's why I don't understand when they're watching like K-pop boys. They're like, "Oh, this guy's so hot and stuff." It's like, yeah, but he has small penis. So what's the advantage here? I don't
Yeah.
understand you. Just because
Like he
look
looks
good?
girly and he has small pee-pee. He's like, what's
Yeah.
the charm in that? You might as well be a lesbian at that point.
What's funny is that
No, stop talking shit about Felix.
what's funny is that what's funny is that
You just said Felix has a small.
what's funny is that this the whole insecurity discussion. That's what's going on right now. That's what
There's
people-
no insecurity. It's called honesty. It's
some people
different.
feel like these
I
guys
feel
are
like it's just
insecure.
pride. We're just showing up like, yeah, we got small pee-pee.
Yeah, we
It's
joke
a
about
pride.
that.
I'm
It's
I'm
pride,
proud
yeah,
of it.
it's being
I'm
proud of
it. I take ownership of what I have. I'm never afraid to talk about that.
Yeah.
Hell,
There's also-
just go check my name on the internet. There's pictures. I don't care.
No,
No.
no.
I'm
You
just
cut the feed.
What do you have to search? Shriveled raisin?
But how would you know? You had to search on yourself. Search shriveled rage.
Why
That's
would you on
bad.
the internet? That's
Just look for King
What?
Schlong.
No.
That's his name.
Oh God.
No, if someone
Please
searched
don't.
that shit.
No one's
No.
going to.
No one's going to. Nobody's
yeah,
even gonna
you
watch
search-
this
If
video.
you search that shit, you're gonna get virus on your computer.
Day
Instant
one. Day
virus.
one.
I just hate the fact that Monkey was talking about God and King Min on his phone was like, "You like that shit? You like that shit?" And then
You like
the
that
volume
shit?
pops up. I was like, "What the?"
That's why we can't have good things,
That's why
man.
we can't have good.
That's
things.
why we can't have good things.
Well, we can have good things.
Yeah.
It's just
A lot
No, but-
kind
Yeah.
of sucks.
But it goes back to that. It's just being honest about yourself. Don't lie. Don't put yourself in that lie
So,
bubble.
Monkey, how do you define pride? How do you define pride? Like, for example, if we're on here, does that mean we have no pride, or are we on here because we have pride and we choose to
Mhm.
be with our buddies?
Yeah,
How do you define pride?
Yeah.
well,
Like, how do you define
We
pride?
we
We're
like to
on here
hang out
because
with
we
our
have pride,
buddy,
or
but
we
at the
don't
same
have
time we know this is a dud.
Yeah.
Is it like honest pride or
I
like
don't-
fake
I don't
pride?
Think, I don't think. Well, there's take pride in your work. Take pride
Yeah.
in stuff like that. There's some pride is good, but when
Yeah.
you're like, what are you laughing at?
I was just reading Missy's comment.
Yeah, Misty
He's
comment's
taking
pretty funny.
pride
Pull
in
it up
watching
and just
the
put it up.
media.
You keep talking, Monkey.
Okay, but like if you're prideful of how much money you have in the bank or how many hot chicks you could call at any time, or that's where it becomes problematic.
I see.
Anything because you can have pride in your relationship with God or whatever, as long as it doesn't become, when it becomes about you, then you become prideful. Pride comes
like those people who think they're better than someone else just because they're a religious person.
Exactly.
There's like selfish pride versus selfless pride.
Like I mean, there are people like that. Like like people who think they're better than you because
brag about their religion,
religious, and then the other person's religions. Yeah.
Yep.
But if I were to say I have pride in what I have and what God given me, that's not real. That's not bad, right?
I don't think so.
Like I'm proud that I have all these movies, but I don't like brag about it all the time. So that should be okay, right?
Yeah.
Like
helping a friend with a version in this house.
Helping a friend with an It's okay, Misty. Just search for King Schlong.
No,
just
don't. Good Lord.
While she's doing surgery, she searched for King Schlong.
King Schlong.
Her hand is like this.
She's like, oh my God, it's the 1-inch king.
Hey man, I'd rather be a 1-inch king than just a 1-inch man. Because at least I'm the king of it.
You're the king of it, yeah.
The king of 1 inch.
Yeah, I take pride in that.
He do 1-inch punch, but not with his knuckles.
Yeah.
Wow. Yet again, King Mean derails the god.
Sorry.
You know what's funny about this? The funny part is we disappeared for like forever, and then we came back to OG5. This is supposed to be our grand entrance or a great comeback, but it feels so mundane. It feels like episode 1. Like,
no, it's fine. I mean,
this is episode 1, man.
That's just how we roll. We don't.
All of us hasn't been here for a while, and yet when we're back here, we are exactly the same as we were. Like
nobody changed.
I'm still wearing the same merch.
I was expecting Monkey to come like with all rainbow beard and shit.
Monkey has
rainbow beard.
Rainbow beard.
Blue hair.
Identified himself as something.
I think Monkey has an advantage here because he has a new shirt.
I think so. That's not good. That's not good.
He upgraded.
I'm disappointed, Monkey. You're supposed to be like
he's one of those weeaboo people now. I don't like weeaboo people.
He's a freaking weeb.
You actually go back and look at some of our other episodes. I'm wearing this same shirt. So
he's a white guy who tried to be Asian.
It's the Ask House Halloween. Halloween was great.
Halloween was great.
We saw Hot Chick. Me and Cypher.
Yeah.
I'm still
mine was chill. I didn't really celebrate it. I just chill out.
Pass out candies.
A ton of Asian girls that I did not know live in this neighborhood.
I know.
Came knocking on my door.
She looks so good.
She opened the door. She said thanks, and she gently closed the door. Dude, it's amazing.
It's amazing. I know.
What keeps these guys different from me? We're the same. You guys see straight through their clothes. Don't act the fool and be like, "Oh, I'm a gentleman. Look at me. I like Asian girls. Normal."
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, the first thing that came to your mind was like, "Oh man, that body. I know."
No, the first thing we saw was her face.
Yeah, the first thing we look at is her face, and
he looks at ass instead.
I'm like, I'm sorry, but your face is down here, so I'm looking down.
It was like, my face is up here, buddy. He's like, no, it's not.
It was raining and it was cold, and then there's this other Mexican lady. Like, she came in and she dressed like a whore, right? Like,
what?
It's like, no, her Halloween costume looks like a freaking whore, right? Like a strippers or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks. And then she moves out, and she has like really short, tight mini skirts and shit, right? And then stockings. I'm sure Monkey love that shit. But I don't get, why would you go out in the rain and in the cold looking like that?
This is so an adult dressed like that and went trick-or-treating?
Yes. By herself.
Because she thought it was Monkey's house.
Well, shit, give her my address next time.
Hey, no, that's a sin. That's a sin. I'm going to tell your wife about it. The bullshit.
Hey, if she's dressed like that, the wife wouldn't mind.
The wife will invite her in. Like, come on in. Let's have a party. Come on in.
Hold on. First of all, this fool act like he's like the best guy ever. He's like religious and stuff. And now look at him. He's just like the rest of us. Don't
Hey man,
don't be
your
like
douchery is showing up.
No, here's the thing. When Monkey hang out with us, he had to lower down his
Yeah,
original
yeah.
frequency. He had to lower that down to our level in order to fit in our.
Exactly.
He had to degrade himself. To
He go the freaky deek.
He has to tell God that be right back.
Yeah, he had to say, God,
BRB sign.
God, I'm gonna place you here for a second. I have to lower down my vibrational frequency to like match these guys. They're a bunch of assholes.
He has a sin pass.
He's like, I gotta lower my standard, God. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Man.
See,
Be
only us can
honest,
joke
like-
about this.
No, Ms. Monkey is super cool. Like we have this game where we'll be out and about in public and we'll see like a chick walk by or whatever. And I'm not very good at telling if a butt's good or not.
Yeah.
So like I'll look at her and I won't even look at her. I'll just be like, is that a good one? And she'll tell me if it's a good one or not.
Yeah.
Okay, but is that a sin? Did you confess afterwards?
What is it a sin?
Because you probably think naughty thoughts when you looked at it.
No, there's some people.
No,
King
no,
Bean,
no exception.
There's some people that can look at stuff and not just be like,
Bro.
"Oh, I'm gonna
King-
put my shriveled
bro,
raisin in there."
I see a door, and I'm
You have
like,
issues.
He's
And then, like-
pansexual. He's pansexual.
yeah.
He's the door. He's the
He
door.
see a door. He's kind of,
He sees the door and he's like, I want that door.
the main project his weird stuff
No,
to everybody else.
I project everything like everybody else. So like, the moment you say that, like, why else would you look at her if you don't have intention?
What intention?
Intention? No,
Like,
that's
if you look
not
at a woman,
intention.
if you,
Intention's when you have motives to do something
no,
bad.
if you look at a woman's behind, how are you better than me?
Did I ever say I was better than you?
So you did think naughty thoughts.
No, I didn't say. I
So
thought
what do you
naughty
see? You
thoughts
see
were
you
out
see
my
the
mouth.
butt, and you're like, oh, that's a butt.
You can look and not think, you know.
That's stupid.
That's a thing.
Who's looking not think bullshit? Every guy look and be like, oh man, that's good stuff.
Bro, you can
What?
look and say that's a fine, that's fine, right? But
Yeah.
for
It
King
doesn't-
Bean, he look and he's like, I want to fuck that.
He's like, he looks, I want
That's
it.
the difference.
That's a difference.
But that's an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole.
There's no gray zone. He's like, he goes from like, he looks, I want in, like instantly.
How do you go from saying I look at like her ass and then I'm an asshole? That's an asshole. I want to be an asshole.
But you are an asshole for thinking that way.
But I'm honest about it. Am I an asshole though? Because I'm honest about it and
No,
straightforward about it.
you can be an honest
You can be
asshole.
honest.
If you turn around and look at me and ask me what did you do, why are you looking at me that way? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm a pervert. I would literally say that.
But why would she do that?
No,
Turn around and
don't
be like, what
say,
are you doing?
Don't say I'm a pervert.
Why?
Don't say,
It is what it is. I live in it. It
And then
is
she
what
calls
it
the
is.
cops on you for harassment.
yeah,
I'm not
then
harassing
cops.
you.
It doesn't work. I
Just
then
say I
they
was-
defund the police.
Oh yeah, that's true. There is no police. We don't have police,
Yeah.
so they can't call 911.
Yeah. Also, I'll just identify myself as a female and I'll be fine.
That's true.
Yeah, you're a
Females
woman.
are
I'm a
You're
lesbian.
admiring.
I'm sorry,
You
I'm a
admire her
lesbian.
body.
Yeah, that just be like I was enjoying the view and just walk
Yep.
away.
But I'm not being honest then. See, that's the difference
Yeah,
between me
you
and you.
are.
I'm honest.
What the hell? You were enjoying the view.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, how is that? I mean,
enjoyed
you
the
probably
valley.
shouldn't. You probably shouldn't speak out loud the
No,
intrusive.
he doesn't
thoughts that
enjoy
you
the view.
have.
He just like wanna.
He wants to embrace it. He wants to feel.
He wants
Yeah,
to
what's
ride
wrong-
it.
He wants to cop a feel.
What's wrong with embracing? Wanting to embrace someone?
He's
That's
in
not
Florida.
illegal.
He's in
Like,
Florida.
You probably shouldn't embrace strangers.
He wants to
Well,
worship. He's like that ass
you
is
shouldn't look at
divine.
people's butt either in public, but you do.
Winston, oh my gosh!
No,
So,
there's no
okay,
different. There's no
So-
different. Monkey, that's still a sin. You need to go to church.
It
You
is
need to
not a
confess and say,
sin.
"Forgive me, Father, for I look at that girl's ass, and that's not
First
my
of all,
wife."
I don't go to that kind of church.
I just assume I bundle you in all the same category.
No,
Okay.
not the same.
The only church we've seen, Monk, is the one in Hollywood movies.
Exactly.
Right,
So how am I
right.
supposed to know?
Well, there's different ones, trust me. But like, I'm admiring God's creation. It doesn't mean I'm trying to like get up in it.
Well, same here. Just
No, you just
No,
said
not the same
No,
for you.
I-
You want to chime in.
no, I
Hey,
save
you
it for
wanna
midnight. I
try it?
look and save it for midnight. I click the
that's
save
your-
button and I go look at it
He
later.
put it in a floppy disk. He put it in
Yeah,
a
in
floppy,
my
Snapshot of his
mind, in my
eyes and
mind.
upload in a floppy disk.
floppy disk loads like this. Half an image at a time. That's how.
Oh
That's how
man,
it goes.
it's taking me back to the AOL dial-up days, man.
Oh,
That was
man.
frustrating. It was frustrating to be a teenager in the '90s.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if people is more open-minded and just have a normal talk, all right? We wouldn't have to yell at each other. Just a normal talk, I think the world would be a better place. My problem with the other side, taking it back to that, my problem with the other side is they won't have a sit-down talk with you. The moment they find out that you're a supporter of one side that's against their concept, they'll just yell or scream at you. They
Look
won't
down
even
on
give you a
you.
chance. That's the whole problem why people are turning away from that side is because you can't have a normal conversation. And I don't know for other people, I don't know why they think that's a good thing. If you're not able to have a conversation, I don't think that should be a good side to
Well,
lean on.
I never understand that side because you're all about like, oh, this we want to be judgment free, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
But they always judge others. So, like
Yeah,
you can't be
yeah.
like you can't be double standards like
For
that.
real.
Yeah. It's weird, man. That other side's weird. That's the party
Yeah.
of weird.
They're confused. as
Yeah.
hell.
Wait, no.
Weird.
Ours is weird. Remember, we're weird.
Why are we weird?
No, we're trash. We're garbage.
Oh, we
because-
are,
They're
but
trash.
we
because
accept
JD
ourselves.
Vance drinks Diet Mountain Dew, so he's weird.
Huh?
Did
No, you
did
guys don't
miss
know.
all
You guys
that?
know the whole JD Vance being weird thing. He's talking.
Oh,
about.
that yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never
All I
heard
heard
that.
was-
Even though it's not even.
All I heard was
weird,
Monkey
that's
say we are Mountain Dew. I was like, what?
I heard
thought
Mountain
he
Dew,
said
too.
diet.
How are we Mountain Dew? I'm confused. We're Dr. Lightning.
We got yellow urine.
Yeah.
What?
What?
what? weird.
That went stupid real quick. The IQ level dropped instantly.
Me and yellow urine and Eisenwit.
Not enough water, man. You need to drink more water.
Yeah, yeah,
Monkey
drink
nailed
more
it, though.
water.
When Monkey said talk about God's amazing creation and talk
Mhm.
about like hot chicks,
Yeah.
that's it. That's how you define it.
That's how you defined it. So I guess
Yeah.
I'll use that excuse from now on. If you
Yep.
turn around,
They-
just like I'm just
That
admiring
ass,
God's
that ass
creation.
is divine, man. That ass
Yeah.
is divine.
God's
I mean, lick his
creation.
lips, that's admiring God's creation.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Lick lips
that's it.
and everything. Lip
That's it.
smack.
And if you want to take me to court, I'm just gonna say, no, my monkey guy told me about it, and he's a religious guy, so you know,
Admire.
I'm just admiring.
He's like admiring God's creation.
Yeah, a lot of guys
And
they'll
then
look
the
at
thing
something
is,
and be
you
like,
wanna arrest
oh,
him,
thank
go arrest
God.
Monkey.
That's what, yeah, because he told me to say that. So go arrest that guy, not me. I'm a good man.
And then they arrest
know.
Monkey for no reason.
Nah, it's because of the skin.
But it's okay. He can just claim he's lib, and the liberal
I
will
will
bail him
never-
out.
I will never do that.
Well, to get yourself bail out, you should.
Nope, never.
Damn it.
Just say
You
you
gotta
came
sell
here
out a
I'm
little
illegally.
trying to
bit, man.
convert you, man. I'm
came
trying to
here
sell you
illegally.
out.
Just say you
Nope.
came here illegally. They'll let you go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, right?
It is a
I'm the-
thing. It is a
I'm the
thing.
whitest Mexican you're ever gonna see.
You say you have to go from there.
You're albino, man.
Yeah.
We were just born differently. It can't be a help. It's just a
Yeah,
birth
that's
effect.
true.
Was-
That's true.
I like Lady Gaga. I was just born this way.
Oh man.
Man, she
Damn.
killed Joker.
Yeah,
She
she
killed that
killed.
movie. I mean, it's a sequel no one care or no one wants.
I never understood why it
One of
needed.
those crap. One of those typical Hollywood crap that no one wanted it, but they put it out anyway.
I mean, one, I don't know why it needed to be a musical, and then two, it's like, why does she need to be in it?
Do we have any announcement for the channel?
No, what would be?
Well, it's
What is it announced?
it's our state of the core address. So
Here's the state of the core. So basically, our channel is dead.
yep.
And if
Yep.
you guys want to support us and see us back, hit that donation button, which I'm not sure where it is.
I don't think we have it here.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Buy our merch, but we probably won't
That's
get
a
shit.
stupid message. Go find some donation and just donate randomly.
No,
That's
we
so
have we have a
stupid.
donation link that's still
Basically,
active. It's
if you're in
somewhere.
the chat right now, hit that super chat. Yeah, that will work, right? I
Oh,
think.
that only worker we're still on.
Are we
Right?
still monetized? I think we're still
Are we?
monetized.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. We're monetized.
Don't give people
No.
hope. You know, like Hawkeye said, don't give me
we
hope.
don't have a donation link in this
Yeah.
live stream. So.
Yeah.
And what are we supposed to do?
What are we supposed to do, bro?
Anchor is a dead end platform.
It's so-
the only
no,
thing we
it's
can
so
do is
stupid.
react.
I've
but,
seen
like,
other
what is
people
there
just
to
react to other things and they
Oh,
make
shit. Missy, give us
whoa,
Yo, thank you, Misty.
yo,
At
Oh man, at the
$4.99,
stroke of midnight. Let's
at
go.
the stroke of midnight.
Oh,
you
yeah.
split that with all of us. So we can,
Yeah, that's a beautiful God creation right there.
Damn, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
bad for the
pirate.
guy who gets 99
Pirate.
cents.
That's monkey. Wait, how do we do the math? How are we gonna
Huh.
math?
no, someone.
Everybody gets $1 except one person. One person gets 99 cents.
That's okay. That's close.
One
to
penny
$1.
short. Yeah, you have to round up.
Anyway, yeah, thank you, Misty.
Thank
That
you,
penny is
Misty.
tax.
Thank you.
We'll
It
save
wouldn't
it.
let
We'll
me
save
do
it.
5.
Oh, that's some
Okay,
bullshit. You
that's
two,
some
you
bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not on you, Misty.
We'll
It's
save
on.
it. We'll save
It's
that
cool.
$5 after November 5th, and then or January, whatever,
Uh-huh.
when the value goes back up, economy go back up, and then we can spend that.
Yeah, $1's gonna be able to buy us burger again, which is awesome. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Dude,
It's
I
gonna be
can't even
great.
afford a burger.
It's
Burger's
even-
expensive, bro. Bro, every time I go to like any fast food, it's at least $40. It's like, damn, that shit used to be like $10.
Yep.
It's crazy.
No more on the house.
Crazy.
It sucks, man.
We can't do that, man. And not another 4 years. We can't do
No.
that.
Hashtag on the house.
Like
I miss those days still.
the old days when food was more affordable. That was where it's at. Now,
Yeah.
no, it's not
You-
fun to shop.
You know it's bad when like your food consists of rice and soy sauce. That's pretty low. That's a minimum
poor,
right there.
poor Asian man's meal.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But we had hot dogs, eggs, and rice. That's pretty much all I can afford. That's all we
That's
can afford.
expensive.
That was
And that's
legit
already
my
expensive.
dinner yesterday, man.
I love eating expired bread because I'm not able to buy bread on time.
That's
Just
That's right.
save it. It's all
Get
right.
discount. You get discount moldy bread.
Huh? Discount
You
moldy
get
bread?
discount moldy bread. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, ramen's good. Ramen is dude, ramen is that's like royalty food nowadays.
It is.
When you get to eat ramen, you're like, holy shit, I'm living the life right now.
You
That's
gotta
how
be
bad it
ready.
is. But
Yeah, remember
I know
back then it used to
Monkey.
be,
I
like,
know what
2
he's thinking.
cents
He's
for,
like,
one
no,
pack.
these guys. I feel bad for them. I'm glad I'm a white privilege.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm so glad I'm privileged.
He's like, I'll never have to suffer like them. They're peasants.
Hey,
Also, Monkey, I hate the other side. How they think people of color are so dumb that they have to protect you. It's like, first of all, I don't need your protection. I hate it when people do that online too.
No, not your kind of people of color.
I
Not
know,
your-
I know. I just want it to be, not
It was
directed
like
to
one
one
of
group.
Trying to be inclusive.
Inclusive, man.
Yeah.
Inclusive.
Mm.
I hate the
That's why.
inclusive gender.
That's why he's pansexual with the door.
Yeah.
He's
Straight up,
doorsexual.
You
All
can't
door
the
sexual.
shit out of that though.
If it's hard, sorry, man.
The door is hard, but if it's
No, I
If
mean-
full,
it's hard, if it's hard, exposed.
He likes things hard.
Exposed.
you like
Oh my gosh.
Hey, man.
It's
I'm good. I like all things,
yeah.
Sure.
You know what I find weird is the whole Diddy listing. The whole after they took Diddy in, there's the rumors that these guys are in the list, that guy's in the list, this guy's in the list, this guy's in the list. It's just a bunch of internet talk, right?
Right.
It's just a bunch
There's
of people
also
talking
people
about it
in the
internet.
industry. There's also people in the industry who knows about it and then talks about it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's people talking about this and that. But then majority of those this and that showed up to endorse Kamala. That's the weird
Mhm.
one.
That's
yeah.
It's like, what? Okay, you're in the list. Someone said you're in the list. Someone said you're in the list. But yet these people are the one who endorsed Kamala right after that
Right.
scandal. It's like, what? It's like,
Yep.
so are
That
you guys?
shows the
Are you guys?
intelligence.
They're all on the same.
because they know that if Kamala
Paycheck.
wins, Kamala will protect them. So
Yeah.
that's why they're endorsing her.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
they
if
don't
that's
have a
true,
choice.
doesn't that mean they're kind of guilty? Like,
Yeah.
isn't it a little
Well,
shady?
I
No,
don't-
on our end, it's obvious. As other people, there's people out there who still don't even see that shit.
I know, but
I
we're
don't
not
know if
trying to
this
accuse
is-
anyone of being guilty. We're just saying, isn't that kind of come off that make you feel seem guilty? Like
Well, and
It is a
caught
bad
in
look for
controversial, this
sure.
and that, but in the same amount of people that supported that side, it's like
It's a bad look for
Well,
sure. Yeah.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that you know how all of a sudden there have been a lot of celebrities like endorsing
Leaving?
her or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's because she's using the list as blackmail.
yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah.
I don't know
mean,
if that's true. I'm
yeah.
just
Well,
you know.
the list that FBI has the list now, and they're kind of. I mean, the Biden administration is kind of in control of that right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Also, I just want to throw
But
this out there.
anyway, just want to throw this out there. All of
And
us
then
right here,
nothing. Everybody stop.
all five
And
of
then
us right here.
silence.
Hold on. All five of us right here. Just want to throw it out there. We have never been to a Diddy party.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
I have
Never-
never woke
never
up
been.
feeling like P Diddy.
No, I just want from four poor standard Asian guy and one white guy, we want to endorse Trump because we're so epic. From all the filler people, we want to endorse
To be
him.
honest, he's the only common
From the
sense
filler
option.
people community.
To be honest, he's the only common sense option that we have right
Pretty
now.
much.
Yep.
Pretty
Like-
much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First
and get
time
out and
ever.
vote.
President I
Oh,
donated.
oh, yeah,
a shit ton of
November
money
11th.
to him.
Here's the funny part.
Huh?
Good lord. Yeah, get out and vote because
November 5th.
too
Here's
big,
the-
too big to rig.
Too big to rig.
It's too big to
Yeah,
rig.
correct.
rig.
Here's the funny part, though. The funny part is, it doesn't matter if Trump is a bad guy. It doesn't matter if he's truly evil. It doesn't matter whatever he is. The point is, he doesn't censor us.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's
The
it.
other side do. And here's
The
the
other
thing.
side do. That's
Here's
a
the thing.
problem.
I think Trump is the only one that can possibly bring change because of this whole auditing the federal government and making America healthy again with their new department. And then there's and then he want to do the whole Epstein list. He want to release that. So I think he's the only one that can actually bring like a different change to America. But the other side, Kamala, she's more basically of the same old established.
It's the
policy.
same established. Nothing's
They're
gonna change.
they're turning
because of
they're
that.
no
turning the
change
page
with
in the
her.
same book.
There's no
Also-
change with her. You can turn the page; it's the exact same shit. So there's no change with her. It's just the
Also-
same old school bullshit politics. That's
Also,
it.
it's interesting
Controlled
because they said
and
Trump
everything.
is this and that, and he's bad. He do shady shit and all that other crazy stuff. But we know for sure, for a fact, he's not in the Diddy list or the Epstein list. And the reason why, because the Dems are in charge of that list right now.
Yeah. If
They're
Trump
not
is on
publishing
any of those lists,
They
would
would
drop
bring
that
it
shit
out.
already.
They would bring
would
it
bring
out
it
in a
out.
heartbeat.
And they
Because
would
you
only
know
bring
how
out
hard
him.
you know how hard they tried to get rid of him with everything, the case, the
Lawsuits.
the lawsuits, and everything else, and the assassination. If his name is on Epstein list or on Diddy's list, it would have been dropped already.
It would have
because
been dropped already.
The fact that it hasn't been dropped yet proves that he's not on that list,
Not
or
only
suggests that he's not on that list.
Yeah, and you can't just say, well, the reason why they don't want to bring out the list, and maybe he's on the list, but they don't want to bring out the name and stuff like that because someone is in control of it. And yeah, but who is in control of the list right
Yeah.
now?
Yes,
Exactly.
Misty, we do know that, and that's part of the argument as well.
Yeah,
Like
that's
one
my
side
fucking
wants
tax
peace,
dollars.
one side want peace, while the other one still want war, which is stupid. And if people can't see that, I can't help them.
Yeah. Our money's being funded by a stupid ass war. It's not even our problem.
Well, the reason why they want that is so they can put more money in their pocket because war equals money for certain individuals.
It's a profit. Yeah. It's a market.
And yet we won't defend our actual ally in the
Yep.
Middle East.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we're doing a little bit of stuff
Oh.
over there now, finally, but
Well, that's just to make it so they can say, yeah, we tried. It's like, I'm sorry, it's too late.
It's like
It shouldn't even happen to begin with.
the fact that people still come in with that cheap excuse of, but Kamala is not president. You guys keep saying like she's the president. They keep talking about that. It's like she has the power, right?
She has
Joe
a
said-
saying. She has a saying.
yeah,
She
Joe
was-
said
She
has
vice
as much
president
power as I
has
do.
the power.
Joe
Yeah.
Biden said she have this almost the exact same power. So whatever he
Yeah.
can do, she can do. So
And who voted for the tax on tipping back then, like way back then? It was her.
Dude, our
Like,
current president right now, he's
her
not
name was
working.
on. Like her name
Therefore,
was on the whole tax thing.
The next in line is the VP, and that is her, and she's not working either.
Thank you for
Other than
saying that,
pushing
Misty,
herself.
because she's coming off as if she's a Black American woman. Which
Yeah,
we all know.
She doesn't have pride in her own.
before
Nation.
originally when she ran when she just run for office, she was identifying as an Indian person, and
Yep.
then now she's just completely ignored that and just identify as black.
Yeah,
The
if you don't
stupid-
have pride in your own nation, then
The crazy part is, did she actually identify herself as black, or did the news keep on saying that she's black? You should respect her. Like,
Well, they wanted a black woman for Joe Biden's
Yeah.
VP, and then
they got
Joe
her.
Biden picked her. So
oh, she's half. Yeah, that's right.
Code switching is stupid.
It's
No, but
really
the thing
dumb.
is- But the thing is, how is she half of something when her mom and dad is not? Her mom and dad is not a specific from a specific ethnicity. Like, for example, her dad's Indian, her mom's Indian. So how is she half of anything else?
Her dad's Jamaican. Her
Yeah,
mom's Indian.
an Indian who live in Jamaica.
Hmm.
See the
Mhm.
difference, right? See
I
the
thought
difference?
I thought her dad was Jamaican.
No, he
I
was-
don't know, man.
He is. He's Jamaican. He's Jamaican, but he's an Indian who live in
just
Jamaica.
like how
Gotcha.
I'm Cambodian, but I'm American.
Gotcha.
You see,
Yeah.
you see how it works? It's like, yeah, Misty. That's the thing. The media and everyone keeps saying she's half black. She probably herself said that. But my question is, where's the proof that she's half black? Like for example, you can go to a chat room
Man,
right now, this live chat.
the accent.
No, go in this
The
live chat.
accent.
Send the link that shows proof that she's half black. Like, shows the link with the article and the detailed information that confirmed. Like, are there any? Are there any?
I
Or is
don't
that
know.
just-
I don't look
or-
up at that stuff.
Exactly. That's my point. My point is, are there any? Like, I'm not trying to come up with I'm not trying to argue this. I'm just saying, are there any proof that she's half black that everybody in this planet keep on
It doesn't
playing?
matter what she is. The funny part is that she's trying to have a black accent that
Yeah,
we all know is fake, and that's funny.
Yeah.
That's the funny part
Also-
because
Also, another thing that's funny. Let's say she is half black, right? What does that matter at the end of the day with her policy? Like,
Right.
Her policy is garbage, man.
Why does that make her more qualified just because she's half something? It's like, how's that qualification for a job?
Well, that's the whole DEI thing. It's bullshit.
well, that's the thing with the Democrat Party. Vote for me, I'm a woman. Like, how does that make you better? Like, I don't get it. Well, doesn't
Man.
matter if it's a woman or a man. Like, well, how does that make you better?
I always say, if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. It doesn't
No.
matter what you are.
Hold on. Here's what's crazy though. There was a report in theory. Let's say this report is true. Let's just hypothetically say this is true. There was a report that her dad, Kamala dad, said she's not black or
Mhm.
half black. Her dad said that. There was a report that her dad said that.
There are. We don't know if it's true, but there are
We don't know
reports
it's true.
that her family never actually identify as black or half black.
Yeah, or half black. There are
Like,
reports
like
that
they
say
raise
that.
up. They raise up with like Indian style culture. So there's an old photo of her when she was like a kid and stuff, and they're like, they don't seem like a black family. They just seem like an Indian family.
Like, look, there are a lot of people who still like say that, one way or the other and stuff. My point is, if there's no proof for something, how are you gonna prove that if there's no proof for something?
Yeah, but like I said, it doesn't matter what she is. We all know her black accent is fake.
Yeah.
Because we all know that. We can see that.
We can
All
hear
right,
it.
so
Yeah.
so
we
it's
can hear
getting
it.
getting past midnight. We've been going strong for 2 hours now. You guys want to wrap it up soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a 2 hour and 15-minute comeback is pretty strong.
Yeah.
So
The one last parting thing that I want to say, just to bring back going back to kind of the religious side of all of this, is
Mhm.
no matter who you vote for, no matter who you think is going to make things better, neither one of these people are going to do it in the
Yeah.
full way that it needs to be done. The only person
but
that
one
can
thing,
do that is God.
yeah. But
is
one thing is true
Jesus.
though. But I think one thing is true. if the Dems win, God persecution is real.
If,
Yeah.
Going after,
Yeah.
going
if
after
the
God's
Dems,
supporter,
if the Dems win, yeah.
if the Dems win, God, people going persecuting Christian is real because it
Yes.
happened already. It happened
Yeah.
like last week, and when she told, or last week, couple weeks when she said, you know, you don't belong in this rally, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. No, it'll
Like,
get fun.
the rest
It'll
of
get much worse, in my opinion, if she wins. But again,
Yeah.
God's. It's his party. We're just playing in it.
Yeah, but like you said,
But-
it's God's. This is God's. You know, God's is in charge of this whole thing. So, including our speech, right? Our free
Yeah.
speech, right?
Yeah.
But there's only one party that tried to get God's free speech that
Yep.
you know away from us.
Away from us. Yep.
Only one party that wants to do that.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
it.
They're the only one party that also censor us.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're getting rid of
Yep.
speech.
It's God's plan that I look at women and feel a certain way.
No.
So
I feel a certain way.
no, you can't say that, Monkey, because you don't know.
I mean,
Yo, Monkey, hold on, Monkey. Since we're on this God topic,
I would
I
love
wanna
to
ask-
talk to a father.
I don't know. I want to ask you or how you feel about those Christian videos on YouTube that says if you like God, if you believe in Him, subscribe to the channel and hit that donation button and give us
Nope.
$100.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
bullshit.
Like,
It's bullshit.
what do you?
Because
think
you're
of those
using
people?
you're
I
using
know.
God's name to make money.
So-
How's that?
So yeah, exactly. And that is not like you. You do not become a preacher to get rich.
Exactly.
You do not become a preacher to have influence. You do. That is not why you do it. And the people that do, that have these massive churches, the Joel
Mhm.
Osteen, Benny Hinn, all these guys, I don't even know if they're real Christians. I'm not saying they don't do good stuff. They don't do good work, but like the Bible specifically says that you shouldn't be profiting off of his name, right? And I think the people that are asking for money or whatever, it's like if you feel led to donate to a ministry, that's fine.
Mhm.
You know, if God's calling you to do that, that's fine. But the people that beg for money, that are like, if you give me $100, God's going to return that to you in 50-fold or whatever. It's like, no, that's not. You're just getting desperate, sad people. You're just being a con man, and just using God's name to be a con man. And I hope you get right before you die, because that's not going to be a good place you end up.
You know who I respect the most, or what group I respect the most? That doesn't get enough credit. Is, I don't know what they're called, but no. Beside nuns, no, like when you're in the hospital and your folks pass away and they come and comfort you. I forgot.
Chaplain.
Yeah, those guys, I give them full credit. Like when my mom and dad passed away, they were there for us. Like they didn't need to. They took the time out and they were there like all the way. And we told them, like, you know, we're not religious like that, you know. And he was like, it's okay. We're just here to do whatever you need. We're here. You can talk to us. And then, you know, he was cool about it. Like even before he blessed us, he's like, is it okay with you guys that we do this? And we gave him the permission and he did it. But see, that's cool because that's very respectful, because he knows that we're not.
He didn't even
the
have
same,
to do
He
that.
didn't have to,
He
and
didn't
he
have to
knows
do
we're not the same religion. But yet, at the same time, he's reaching his hand out just to say, "Hey, I'm a follower of God, and I just, you know, I respect where you come from, and I respect your religion. But you know, in a time like this, it doesn't matter what religion we are. We should be able to help one another out." And he's like, you know, this is just me reaching out and just trying to make things better, even though I know it's not. It's just something that's, you know, comfortable. And yeah, I thought those guys are cool, and I don't think they get enough respect out there. So shout out to all of them. I think they're wonderful people and just a good human being all around, regardless of what
don't even
religious they
ask for
are.
anything. Like they don't even ask for anything in return. So
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's the right way to do it. I wish there were more people like that.
Yep.
But and you know, it's, I know the message gets twisted. People are turning it into whatever they want, but at the end of the day, too, you know, God is love. That's how we win this thing. That's how we win the world back is
Mhm.
through love. It's not through hate. It's not through
Yep.
violence. It's not through any of that. It's just by showing that he loves everybody. He wants a relationship
Compassion.
with everybody. And if you choose not to have that relationship, that's up to you. But that's not what he wants.
Right.
And he loves Kamala Harris. He loves Donald
Yep.
Trump. He loves all of us douchebags in this chat right now.
Mhm.
You hear that, Misty? He just said you're a douchebag.
Oh.
Chat, he didn't say in the podcast.
Damn, this guy's an asshole for a religious guy.
It's keeping it real.
No, I get the message. It's cool, and I also, one thing I'm gonna take away from this meeting that we have today, this thing is that it's okay for me to date a Christian girl, and that's so fucking cool, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right, you let me know by the next time we get together. I expect you to have gone on a date.
The next time we come back and meet
You're
up,
right, Monkey. It
Trump
happened
wins.
already in
We
his head.
celebrate.
It happened in his
And
head
then-
when those Christian girls came and knocked on our his door.
Oh,
that one time.
dude, those
Like,
girls are always so fine.
he,
Are
Like,
they
they dress-
wearing, hold on.
They dress
Are
so
wearing a
nice.
Are they wearing a white shirt?
No, they have like a.
His
Well, they're
shirt.
wearing white shirt on the inside, but they had like a, because it's cold. They had like a gray
I think
sweater
they're
on.
like, I think
Do
they're
they
like
have a name
evangelical or something like that.
I don't know. I didn't look any patch. I
Amen.
just look at their face, and I was just like, wow.
Those are
Son of
really-
a better beauty.
those aren't
Yeah, you know how they have those specific uniform type, like
Uh-huh.
they belong to a specific
Mm-hmm.
groups and stuff like that.
Right.
Kind of like something like that. Huh? You know?
Yeah.
Just picture a uniform in your head, like in whatever uniform that's closest to that you can understand that belong to a certain group.
Yeah. Prediction, Monkey. What's gonna happen November 11th? Let's go.
Why do you keep saying November
Why do
11?
you
What the
keep
fuck
saying
is
November
that?
11th?
I don't
Dude,
get
that's
it.
on
Because
November
'cause
11th.
11/11, man.
That's
That's
11/11.
true. 11/11.
We're
That's
all
you know
gonna
that's
wake
true.
up and we're all gonna
11/11.
go to work.
That's why I keep thinking about that.
Yeah,
Well,
you're gonna go to
What
work.
what I hope is going to happen is that it's a landslide that Trump and Republicans just wipe
Yeah.
the board.
That's what I'm
I
hoping to.
think is going to
The
happen.
money's on it, man. I'm voting for that.
Yeah. What I
But-
think is going to happen is probably going to be a lot closer than I want it to be. And I think I think it's just all going to be a lot closer than I want it to
But
be.
I do know one thing's for a fact, 100% fact, guaranteed. God has the power
Yep.
to decide this.
Yeah. They already
that's-
cheated once. They
They've
can't do it
already been
again.
cheating.
I'm
Oh,
still
did you guys
hopeful.
hear about there was somebody like just in a couple neighborhoods over from me that went around and was lighting ballot boxes on
Yeah.
fire?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that. That
Yeah,
happened in
yeah, yeah.
Oregon
That's
too.
in Portland.
It
Yeah,
happened in Portland too.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
think it was the same person, but yeah, that
Yeah.
was not that far from my house at all.
Yeah. It wasn't a traditional fire either. They used termite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used termite to burn all the ballots.
But here's the
Which
crazy
is
part. Who
sapped
would,
up.
like it doesn't
Who would
matter like
benefit?
what. No, it doesn't matter what side you're on. Who would burn something that they don't even know for sure what's in? Like,
Mhm.
do they
Yeah.
even open the envelope and see what's in it? Like, how do you know who's
Yeah.
voting for who?
No, I
Yeah.
heard that. I heard that most of them. I heard that it might be their theories. Because there's no confirmation on who they are or their agenda or what side of politics they're on. But there are theories that these are the angry Antifa who's not on either side. They hate
Mhm.
Trump
Yeah.
and Kamal,
hmm
and they just want to like destroy everything.
That makes
It's-
sense because we don't even know who's
Yeah.
on their names on what
Yeah.
box.
Yeah,
It's like they're just
They're
destroying
extremists on a different spectrum. So
because
it's,
there
it's
are a
weird.
group of people out there that hate both. Like, hate,
Yeah.
they equally hate Kamala just as much as they equally hate Trump. So they don't
just
like.
want
They don't want
chaos.
either one.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
you
want
guys want
chaos.
to do closing statement and then wrap it up?
2:22 closing statement. It's
Yeah.
2 hours and 22 minutes in. That's pretty crazy. It went by fast.
I got nothing to say because I'm a
Oh,
Philly
Monkey
character,
already
so I'll let
made
you guys do all the
Monkey-
closing.
Monkey already made a
Yeah, I
pretty good
already made mine.
statement.
He
He
already
already
did.
make a pretty good one. I
At the
mean,
end of it, God is
No,
love.
I'm just
That's what he
looking
said.
forward in the
at the end of the
future,
day,
you know?
God is in control, and
God is
everything-
love. God is in control.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that people shouldn't go out and vote if they whatever.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
just saying that
Go
the
vote.
end after
Go
when it's all
vote.
said and done.
Be hopeful, be positive, stay positive. The only thing you can do, even after you vote, just put your energy out there and just be hopeful, and things will be
just-
all right.
Yeah, just live life, enjoy it, what you have
Right.
going on.
Yeah.
I'll still
Yeah,
love
sure.
girls no matter which candidate win.
Yeah.
I'm positive about that.
He's still gonna watch prawn no matter what.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was-
people
I
are
was-
going to try to censor that too.
That's fine. I was checking my collection the other day. I was like, wow, I have a lot of them.
He doesn't need the internet this time.
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
know,
I have
if they block the internet
I
access,
have
just
the
have
hard.
archive.
Yeah, I have the hard archive. I'm good.
Oh my gosh. All right. On that note,
And that's how you end it off.
Yep.
get out there and
That's
vote,
pretty much-
everybody.
Woo! And thank
Make
you
Kendrick Cork
everybody
radio.
who stayed and watched. Chloe, Chan, Misty, anybody else. Thank you. And yeah, I hope to see you guys around. You can
Yeah.
check us out on Discord that we don't have anymore.
Yeah,
No, we
don't
have
it.
it.
Pretty
It's
cool.
just-
Oh, we have it. I don't know.
We have it, but I'm not promoting it.
Yeah,
Okay.
We might as well not have it.
Yeah,
we might as
I'm
well
gonna
not
have it.
have it.
Go there and just talk to yourself.
No, no
Because-
one's going there.
No one's going there.
Okay,
No
I'll
links.
I'll go there and talk to myself.
If you know the link.
I don't know the link. I'm
It's
just
just
kicking my
basically
ass.
just-
You're already a member in
Here's the
there. I
stupid
don't know why
part.
you need a
Our
link.
Discord, our Discord is just basically us talking and sharing shit that we already share on Facebook. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
It's
there's
pretty
no
much
need
just a
it.
private chat and Discord. That's it.
It's just a private chat.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.
Go Trump.
Did it make it in?